Hello, welcome back to the sixth episode of the Gamer Back podcast. Today we're here with, in camera order, Daniel, Henry, Russell, and myself, PJ. And today's the first episode where we all have our cameras on, so that's pretty cool. And
Yep.
today I think we're going to be talking about since Pokemon Day is coming up on the 27th, February 27th. This is going to kind of be our Pokemon episode. We're going to talk a lot about Pokemon. Before we do that, I think Daniel had a special message.
Well, the day we are filming this, it is Lunar New Year's, so happy Lunar New Year's to all of you who are celebrating it. And if you do celebrate it, subscribe, like, and comment.
Oh my god!
Of course.
Alright.
Of course.
You could always
Whatever.
come on, support the Gamer Back podcast. We
You're-
support
you're
Lunar
camera.
New Year's.
Alright, listen. I'll let that slide. I'm letting it slide. Just this once.
Just this one.
Just this
Just
once.
this once.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Happy Lunar New Year, everyone. It's pretty dope.
Gotta get those subs, bro.
Yeah, you know what? Lunar New Year gift. Actually, do subscribe to us without watching. How about that? That's. I'll let it slide. Anyway, so I think the first topic we want to talk about before we get into like our favorites, Pokemon and games and whatnot. Henry, he actually went to McDonald's and he purchased the Pokemon Happy Meal.
He's
So
a legend.
he's gonna show us some of the contents.
So, if you go to McDonald's for just $6, get this thing, right? It's not much, right?
Happy Meal is $6. I didn't know
That's
that.
Yeah, I know.
Kind of
Well,
expensive.
plus tax, right? Because it's like $5 and it's plus tax. You get like this thing that you can build into like a box,
Yeah.
like deck box, basically.
Oh, it fits
Yeah.
like a whole deck in there.
Yeah, but
Okay.
without sleeves, so it's like pretty small still.
Okay.
And then you get one of these, which is what everyone is trying to fight for right now.
Yeah, those look pretty.
Everyone's trying to
sick.
get a pack, trying to collect, because these are all starters. Every pack contains, I think, every starter from Gen 1 to 8.
Wait, so
and, like-
so
Oh, word.
how many
I
how many
think-
Pokemon are in? You said it's 4 cards in the back, right?
Yeah, it's 4 cards.
So it's 4 cards, and you have a chance to get. Is it just the pre-evolved starters, or every
yeah, it's
like?
just the starters. It's just
Okay,
like the
okay.
starter, the first level.
Yeah.
The first.
So
Gotcha.
it's 24.
So everyone's trying to get their fucking favorite, basically, right?
Yep, they're trying to get the Charizard and the Pikachu mainly, but yeah. Oh yeah,
makes
Pikachu's in
sense.
there, so I guess yeah.
Okay, yeah, he's a starter.
25. Unless you count Eevee too.
I don't know if they have EV. I haven't
I-
checked the.
I mean-
I haven't checked the list.
I would count Eevee as a starter. You start a game with there.
I guess Pokemon Go Eevee, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that,
Got
it
that,
right
that's-
here,
that is
man.
a starter.
Oh, you got my Pokemon. Hold on, I got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Legendary.
Eevee.
You know it. Let's go Eevee.
I've got
Oh, look, the
yeah, we got the opposite.
duology.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
I just
you're
realized
right
it's
to get it up
backwards
now.
because my camera sucks.
All of our cameras are backwards for some reason.
Yeah,
I fucking hate it.
I've actually got
it's fine.
your save
I've-
data from your Eevee still on my Switch, Russell.
I think I
It's-
still have
That's
your
so weird.
Pikachu thing because
Yeah.
I never cleared it.
That's pretty funny.
I mean, hey,
Um,
every new account that I start though gets that Dynamax Pikachu and Sword and Shield.
True. Anyway, I'm sorry to cut you off, Annie. You were talking about the contents of the Happy Meal.
I mean, after the pack, it's that's it. You only get.
Oh, show the box.
Oh yeah, show the box.
Oh yeah, I did save the box. You're right.
Valuable collector's item. That's pretty cute. Pikachu.
Yeah, and you can like there's ears on the side.
Oh, you
You can
fold it?
slide into holes on the top over here,
That's pretty
and
cute.
it has like its ears. Yeah. Yeah, actually, they went all out for this. It's pretty
Uh,
cool.
That's nice. I mean, yeah. I mean, I feel like Pokemon does usually have good like collaborations with McDonald's a lot of the time.
Can we
Yes.
talk about this collaboration though?
Oh,
Look at
It's-
photo dump.
it's legendary.
No,
Dude.
okay.
Post Malone is gonna
All right.
review Diamond and Pearl remake.
All right. I guess we're getting.
I hope he
we're
doesn't.
going here now.
We're going to Pokemon Day right now,
All right.
right?
Trust in it.
Yeah. So okay, I guess we'll talk about the Post Malone thing. Henry, that's all you had to say about Happy Meal, right? Yeah. So it's pretty cool.
Basically.
Get some cool cards. Okay, Nightmare Post Malone.
What do you mean? It's a god. It's a god in
I'm telling you, the first time I saw it, it looked like a Jimmy Neutron character to me.
Yeah, no, it literally it's like the Timmy Turner into Jimmy Neutron shit.
Oh my
But no, okay,
But
so
it's terrifying the way that it happens in the trailer. It's
Yeah,
him,
it's-
and then he just transforms. The metamorphosis.
it's
I gotta see
it's
that
kind of
again.
weird. looking.
Oh,
But yeah, no, I saw like the advertisements for the Pokemon like Post Malone thing, like collaboration. But I didn't see the trailer because I was busy yesterday. And it was like pretty late at night. I sit on my throne. I was sitting on the toilet, and the thing pops
Talk
up in my
about
feed.
nightmares.
Right, the
Word.
thing pops up in my feed. I'm like, oh, this is so cool. Like, oh, Russell, your OBS was showing. It's still showing.
Yeah.
I
Sorry
just
about
looked at the trailer. It
Yeah,
literally
very-
looked like he got Dano snapped into.
Yeah, he like pixelated
I'm
into
like-
it. I was on the. Good thing I was on the toilet because I would have crapped my pants, dude. It's Fever Dream Post Malone does not like what art style were they going for? There's
That's
no
a great
Pokemon game.
question.
There's no Pokemon game that looks like this. Maybe like Pokemon Go.
He looks like one of those. He looks like a movie.
No. Let me tell
He
you what
looks
it
like a
looks
character in Finding Nemo.
You know
Oh,
Half-Life
you know what?
Hunter Freeman?
Yeah,
Half-Life Hunter Freeman? It looks exactly like
you
that.
think so? I don't know about that.
Yeah.
But like, look, okay, his facial hair is like painted. It's not. I don't know, dude.
Dude,
I don't know how I
look
feel about
his
this.
like.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
Look at his like mustache. It
It,
it looks like it's
it looks like one of his tattoos. Doesn't look right, dude.
It's
like
like
And-
Play-Doh.
there's topography there. It's not hair. It's
Oh,
like
man.
it's elevated above
Yeah.
like his face.
It's like
Got
pasted
the
on.
Play-Doh look.
elevated.
He does have the Play-Doh look.
Bro, that's the new Fortnite skit. I'm calling it right now.
Yeah, no. I was gonna say this looks like first we have Travis Scott Fortnite. We have fucking Post Malone Pokemon. What's next? Like I don't know. Fucking Nicki Minaj. Fucking Metroid. Hell. Oh shit.
Oh. Thank you,
Nice.
I don't know what happened there.
Good job.
You good, bro?
Yeah, no, I
Click
think the wrong thing. If my camera's not on, I'll fix that later. Anyway, yeah, no, Post Malone. He's doing a concert for virtual concert Pokemon, which is pretty cool. I hope it does not look like that. I hope it's like his actually him. But I have a feeling it's going to be animated like that.
Ugh, man.
Look, yeah, it's kind of a little scary looking. Well, why? We're getting a bunch
Sleep
of
paralysis.
yeah, sleep paralysis. Post Malone. He's coming for you.
Word.
I'm gonna see him tonight when I
Please
go to
no.
bed.
Yeah. I guess leading up to Pokemon Day, I guess they're like doing a bunch of announcements, a bunch of events to look forward to. We're getting a couple distributions. Because I know right now there's the distribution for Pikachu that knows Sing in Sword and Shield. And they're doing I think they're doing two more. I forget what one of them is, but I know one of them is a shiny Toxtricity. Does not Gigantamax for some
Oh.
reason.
I think it's Shiny Toxtricity and. Oh man, I knew this because someone said it in voice chat yesterday.
I'm forgetting what it is too. I kind of feel bad. Russell, if you want to look it up real quick. But I want to talk about the Toxtricity really quickly because it's really weird. So you know how they have
I mean, hey,
Pokemon Home?
Gigantamax Soup.
Yeah, just give us. I mean, I already have both forms of Shiny G-Max Toxtricity, so I'm just gonna leave this one alone.
Oh, it's a Pikachu.
Yeah, no, the Pikachu
Hold on.
that you know Sing, the Toxtricity. I think there's one more, if I'm not mistaken.
No, that's it. I think it's
Oh,
those
that's
two.
it?
That's it.
Okay, I guess it's just those two. I might have gotten mixed up then. But so okay, the Toxtricity. You know how we have Pokemon Home to like you receive events if it's not in game. There used to be this old app. You guys probably know. Like it used to be called Pokemon Pass. You guys know
I've heard
about
of
that?
it, but I never used it.
So it's what they
no.
it's what basically how they distributed events for Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee before Pokemon Home existed.
Okay.
So like there was a shiny Eevee event and a Mewtwo event in Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu that you had to use. You had to go to a physical location and then open up your Pokemon Pass app on your phone and you get a code. So I don't know like why you can't. And now that's how they're distributing the Toxtricity. You have to go to a GameStop, physically be in the GameStop, so they enable location on your phone and open up your Pokemon Pass app, and then they'll give you the code. Which I don't know why they just don't distribute it to Pokemon Home. Because I feel like Pokemon Home.
Oh, so you actually need Pokemon Pass still for this event?
Yeah, you need Pokemon Pass for the Toxtricity. They're like bringing it back after literally basically a year of us using Home. It's like, okay, go re-download this ancient fucking app. I thought Home was like eradicating the old event app, but I guess
now I
it's
think
not.
about it. Is my Home subscription out?
Why didn't they just like make updated the previous app before instead of just like
Well, because Home, it's like
Um,
It's to store your Pokemon and then also get event Pokemon to put right
Yeah.
into your storage.
No,
But I guess
but that still doesn't answer
No, but,
why they
but
didn't just
Pokemon
update it to
Pass
allow
was
it that.
just for events.
Yeah,
Pokemon Pass was pretty much just for events.
yeah,
Go allows you to store between, or Home allows you to store between Go, DS, and your Switch, and claim events, and trade.
so
It's
just
pretty much just like the end-all be-all Pokemon
yeah,
app.
it's everything.
So it kind of just invalidates Pokemon
Right.
Pass.
It's kind of weird that Pokemon Pass. I think it literally existed for 2 events in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Like, why didn't they just like make it a normal distribution, or like go to the store and then they give you because they still have the events where they give you the little card and it has a code on it. So I don't know why it wasn't one of those. And they had to fuck around with an app. Basically, pointless, and they're bringing it back now. I just want to talk about that because it was really weird that they're bringing back that app. So I guess we can segue into. Let's start off with each of our favorite Pokemon. We could talk about least favorite too. Do you guys want to talk about least favorite Pokemon?
I have a least favorite.
I don't really have a least favorite.
I have a least favorite.
I have 2
a
least
super
favorites.
Alright.
So
Oh,
okay,
I know what one of them are already.
you know both of
I
them
have
because
maybe
you.
1 or 2.
All right,
I know
we'll
one
start
of them is a particular legendary.
Yeah. For me, yeah. But okay, Daniel, we'll start with you since you don't really. You said you don't have a specific anything.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really got a least favorite, but I do got 2 favorites, which is I keep forgetting their names, but Staraptor is one of them. Obviously, I put both in image though.
Well, we talked
Gotcha.
about this. It's
Oh, yeah.
Galvantula, too.
Yeah.
Garvantula and Staraptor. I'd say those are
Those are my
pretty
2
good
favorites.
picks. Pretty good
Those are
picks.
good.
I like
I looked
those
at their
two.
designs and I'm like, instantly on my team. Don't care. Don't
Yeah.
care if they're good or bad. Just going for it.
Garvantula, I will. I'm not. I think Staraptor's a little overrated because he's you ever hear oh, when the Sinnoh remake comes out, my team's gonna be so badass, and just it's always Staraptor, Luxray, Lucario, and then Garchomp. That's always
Lucario's pretty cool,
that's the badass Sinnoh team. Which, by the way, I think out of all those, the only one I ever used was actually Lucario.
You know, I think looking at Staraptor right now, he kind of looks basic, but I think the anime gave him so much spotlight.
Sure,
I'll
I
tell
get
you, yeah,
that.
That's
you're
why,
right.
That's why I like him a lot.
Staraptor in
it's-
anime is so badass.
The anime always makes some Pokemon stand out, like Infernape,
Yeah, Charizard,
Charizard.
Pikachu, I guess, right?
Hell,
Yeah.
dude, even Lycanroc. They made Lycanroc very cool in the
Oh,
Sun and
really?
Moon. I mean, hey,
Gotcha.
for the final match for the championship, it was a Lycanroc 1v1 for the final
Oh
fight.
yeah, it was Dusk versus.
Dusk
Which one?
versus Dusk versus Midnight, because Gladion had
Gotcha.
Midnight.
Yeah, I knew because I know Ash had Dusk. I did. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. And you said you don't have any
Spoilers.
favorites, right, Daniel?
Yeah,
You-
I don't really got a
Okay.
least favorite.
Henry, I know what
Everything's,
you.
neutral.
I know what your
Alright.
favorite is, Henry.
Really?
I'm
Is
pretty
it a
sure. I know.
particular? Is it a particular green Pokemon?
Oh, word.
Green.
Yeah,
Well, I
okay.
think Russ knows who it is.
Yeah.
It is Grovyle. And I'm pretty
Oh.
sure.
Word.
Wait a minute.
Well, for those of
I
you who
was
don't
wrong.
know, what were
You thought it was Kecleon, didn't
Yeah, I
you?
thought it was Kecleon.
I
No,
like
man,
Kecleon.
It's not wrong.
It's
Really?
Grovyle
Grovyle.
from Explorers of
No
Sky
way.
Time.
I thought it was.
Pokemon Explosive Sky.
I thought you were like a
Grovyle?
Kecleon dude. That's crazy.
I mean, I like Kecleon. If there was a Grovyle plush, then I would have gotten that too. But
Gotcha. I see.
yeah, Grovyle, pretty cool. You know, his role in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is probably how he got cemented as my favorite.
Gotcha.
Watching the anime, probably Daniel got his Staraptor. I got it from Pokemon.
Mystery Dungeon.
Yeah.
That's pretty fire. And do you have the least favorite or?
I mean, not least favorite, just I don't know why it exists. Probably Stunkfish.
Oh
Stunfisk.
really? Oh dude,
Yeah.
I'm so glad you say that because he's my least favorite. He's my least favorite too.
Word?
Yeah, I hate
Yeah.
Stunfisk. He's my least favorite Pokemon. I cannot stand Stunfisk. I
Galarian
I
Stunfisk
remember
is
him.
even worse. Like,
ooh, I
Because
don't
he
know.
had he had some sort of role in Black and White. I remember him
Did
being
he?
so prominent in the show.
I didn't watch Black and White.
I don't know if I'm misremembering it, but I remember him appearing a lot
Dude,
because someone's
shout
Pokemon.
out to all the people who thought Stunfisk was water type because it's a fish and ended up being ground electric.
Fuck you, dude.
That doesn't make sense.
No, dude, Stunfisk
So you use
is.
Thunderbolt thinking you're gonna one shot it.
I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna talk about Stunfisk before I talk about the other two I
Alright.
want to talk about.
Go ahead.
Literally the reason the Pokemon every time I hate a Pokemon, it's usually because their type makes no sense. That's why that's my other least favorite Pokemon. Stunfisk.
Okay, that makes sense.
I think the reason I hate it when I was playing Black and White, I got my team wiped by a Stunfisk. Just because I thought it was water type. I was a little shitty 5-year-old kid trying to play, and I just got fucked up by this one
You
Stunfisk.
thought a fish was a water type?
Because it's based off of Fuck, what are those flat fish called? I'm dumb. I've like literally called them before.
I don't
Wait,
know.
what?
Like those flat fish.
Flatfish.
Yeah, well,
Any
it's
further?
it's a flat fish that literally digs under the sand, right? So I thought it was.
And
A,
it
there's
doesn't
the
matter
stuff.
what it is. Just go for it.
so I thought it was, I don't know. I didn't know what it was, and then it looks. You know what? It looks ugly as fuck. Why does it have a beak?
Oh, you
It
mean
looks-
what's the animal sunfish? is
Yeah,
based
yeah,
on?
yeah.
Flounder.
Flounder. That's what I'm thinking of. It doesn't look like a fucking flounder because flounders they're on their side. They have both their eyes on one side, like looking up. That like. There's so many things that are wrong with Stunfisk. He's a ground electric. Yeah, see that? You see that? He's ground electric. Why? Who did that? He looks like a bird. He has a beak, right? It's like a bird.
I'm gonna put it
like,
in
got flat-
photo dump for reference for people who
Oh,
don't know.
yeah, if you don't know Stunfisk, this is fucking
Yeah,
Stunfisk.
that's the one I'm thinking about.
Like it's got a beak.
So-
It looks like a bird just got flattened.
Wait,
These
wait,
wings on
hold
the
on.
side,
Let's
they
not
look like
forget about-
wings. It looks
let's
like
not forget
feathers.
about
This is a
peak
fucking
design.
bird. And then yeah, peak design. This fucker. What type is he? He's metal ground, right? Please tell me he's metal ground.
Metal or steel? I think it's still
Steel.
ground. Yeah.
I
Okay,
got no
if it
clue.
was not steel ground, I would have lost my fucking. Disgusting. I can't stand this fucker. Anyway,
Yeah, those are some
Favorite?
trash designs. What the
Or
fuck?
actually, go ahead. Say your second least
no,
favorite.
we'll get into that. I'll do my favorite because my favorite it's super simple. I like Quagsire. Quagsire's my favorite Pokemon.
Yeah.
just because
Quagsire.
because my first
It was shiny.
two shiny or was it, I think my first three shinies besides like the red Gyarados were all Quagsire. Because in Diamond Pearl in the Safari Zone, I found a shiny Quagsire and it ran away, and I was literally like,
Dude, my first
Actually-
shiny was some cringe.
no, but I was literally like just too young to understand. I was like, oh look, it's purple. I thought it was just like I don't know, the game was fucked up. And in Black and White, I found another purple one, and that's when I knew about like shiny. At that point, I was like, oh shit. Like the purple one from like a year or two ago was also a shiny. I just found another one. Like, what are the odds? And then playing through XY, which I have right here. Playing through XY, I was in the swamp area, and there's another shiny Quagsire. So my first three shinies all in a row, besides the red Gyarados, were all Quagsires. So Quagsire is kind of just like my lucky Pokemon.
All three full odds
Wow.
random
Nice.
encounters too.
Yeah. Just Quagsire,
Damn.
Quagsire. 3 games in a row too. I didn't get one in Black. Actually,
How do you get a shiny 3
That's
games
wrong.
in a row?
that's wrong. Black White 2, I did get a shiny Audino.
Ah,
But that's, I guess, so
how
it
do you
went,
get a shiny in every playthrough that you do, man?
I don't know.
My first shiny was Lit Leo in X and Y.
Well, okay, you know what? I got a shiny XY. I never got a shiny in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I never got a shiny Sun Moon. And I never got a full-on shiny in Sword and Shield. All my shinies in Sword and Shield I hunted for.
I got a full on shiny. I was not very happy
Yeah.
about it.
But, so Quagsire is my favorite. My least favorite is, I'm gonna get shit for this one. It's Lugia. My second least favorite Pokemon is Lugia. I can't stand Lugia. And once again, the whole typing thing. Daniel, I know you two know what type. Daniel, what type is Lugia? You know what Lugia is?
Let me search it up.
Someone-
I,
no, don't search it up. Don't search it up.
me.
Don't search
I'm
it up.
putting a
Dan-
photo.
I only remember them by image. Is what I'm
Okay,
saying.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put a photo.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have to guess the type because if you look it
Oh
up, you
my
might see the
God.
type.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, fair enough.
Everyone, this is Lugia.
So that's water steel, right?
Okay, I've
I
never
want to
heard
say
that one.
I had the game.
0 for 2.
Yeah, 0 for 2.
Wow.
Was it or was it not?
Lugia is flying psychic.
What the fuck?
Exactly.
I had the game.
You
What the fuck?
look at this guy.
I
I-
get the flying type.
I understand the flying type.
Okay.
I don't know where psychic comes from. Why isn't he water? Because Ho-Oh is fire flying. It would make sense for Lugia to be water flying. It would make more sense for Lugia to be water dragon.
I don't think so.
I had
went
the-
years
the
thinking
fuck
that
is this?
Lugia was a dragon type. Because it looks,
Eh.
it's got like the dragon in its face. It's got a dragon tail. It's got dragon
think
like
the-
spikes on its
I
back.
think flying fits it more
Does it look like he could be
For,
steel though?
But it doesn't
simply
have
for-
the
for-
wings.
for
Like
its
the-
Pokédex entry though. It's that it can flap its wings to cause a hurricane.
Oh, you want to talk about Pokédex
Flying.
entries? It's the guardian of the sea. And
Yeah,
it's
I'm aware of
not
that.
a water
Yeah.
type. I probably went for years thinking that it was water dragon. And it wasn't until like last year or a year or two. Well, maybe Sword and Shield came out where I learned it was not water dragon. And it's fucking psychic flying.
God damn, that long.
Can I ask you guys?
The-
something?
I just- 'cause I
Does
never
it at least
liked-
look like steel.
No,
I mean, I can understand maybe the
shit.
steel type. I guess. But the thing is, because I was always a Ho-Oh guy, I never liked Lugia in the first place. But then learning it wasn't Water Dragon just cemented as this like get shit on. Like I hate it. I can't stand it. I guess if I want to talk about another Pokemon that I went for a really long time thinking it was the wrong type, Chestnut. Russell was here
You
when I
thought it was
discovered
Steel. You
I
thought it was
thought-
Steel.
That's so weird.
I
It's a
thought
shield.
because it's supposed to be
Oh.
Juggernaut and like Juggernaut from X-Men, he's got like the steel stuff on.
Grass fighting though.
I thought he
Grass
was
fighting.
Grass Steel.
Hold on.
Well,
And-
I went
and-
with Chespin as my starter, so
Yeah.
I knew.
I thought he was Grass Steel, and then I think Russell. I think it was literally you that told me that he's Grass Fighting, right? And
It was
lost,
me.
I
I remember.
lost my mind.
You,
So-
you made me look it up because you thought I was being stupid.
Yeah, I thought you were fucking with me. But yeah, no, Chestnut is. If someone wants to look up a picture of Chestnut for photo dump, 'cause it looks like grass steel.
Sure, hold on.
Like it's not like karate. It doesn't resemble a fighting type at all, in my opinion. Sure, it looks like a kind of buff, but like that's also the characteristic of a steel type. Like this guy, I thought that thing on his back was supposed to be like a steel shell that he could like protect himself with, you know. But who am I to say?
Hold on. This is another
What?
one that always stumped me.
What's up?
This guy, I could never.
Oh,
I always forget.
Breloom
his
is
type.
grass fighting, man.
Yeah.
Wait,
that's-
no, he's
guys,
not.
fighting.
No, he's not. No, he's
Wait,
not.
He's fighting.
What?
He's a fighting type.
I know he's
grass
fighting.
fighting.
He's not. Is he poison? No, he's poison fighting.
No, he's not. No,
No,
he's grass
he's
fighting.
fighting.
He is
Yeah.
grass fighting.
Yes. This
No
one always
way.
stumped me because I
He has
never
poison
realized.
heal. He has poison heal as an ability.
Oh,
but
he
he's
has
grass fighting.
poison. I always thought he was poison.
Breloom's my
fighting.
favorite grass type
Why
from the
does it
Hoenn
happen?
region.
Why does
Okay,
it happen?
I know this.
Gotcha. Breloom's pretty cool. I like Breloom's design. Breloom's pretty sick. Mega Breloom won.
So
Anyway.
true.
Like, all right.
I guess I'm up now, right?
Yeah, Russell, you're up.
Favorite Pokemon? Probably Bisharp.
Okay, I was gonna
Uh,
say.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lucario though for being
Yeah.
on pretty much every single one of my playthrough teams since
Word.
Gen 4. But Bisharp is my favorite. Cool design.
Yeah.
In the original Black and White, I had a team of 6, but I more or less had a team of 2 because my Bisharp and Lucario swept the floor with the Elite Four. Even the champion, they just
Yeah.
kind of, I don't know, they just kind of bopped, and I was like, damn, these Pokemon are pretty cool. And they
Yeah,
also
and-
have cool designs.
Bisharp is, like a good Pokemon in general.
There's one thing I hate though. Sword and Shield never gave me my shiny Bisharp.
Oh,
that I've
yeah.
been shiny hunting since I got the charm. I got the shiny charm week 1 of the
I-
game. I finished the I was the first person to finish the Pokédex,
You were.
I think.
You were the first,
And-
and then like fifth because you finished it twice.
Yeah, and then I caught the Pawniard in a Beast Ball,
Yeah.
and I made sure that I got a 6 IV adamant Pawniard in a Beast Ball, and got a 4 IV Ditto with that, and I bred them since like pretty much launch, and I have
Yeah.
still not gotten the goddamn Pawniard. Why?
I have whenever I like trade you something that you need to borrow, you always trade me
Oh,
like a reject Pawniard. So I have like a
This
box
reminds
full
me-
of
that
Pawniards.
reminds me of when I borrowed your Zoroark for the entry, and I was like, "Hold on, let me breed this for Zora real
Oh,
quick, and
yeah.
I'll trade it back." And I got a shiny Zora in
Yeah.
2 eggs. I was so mad.
Yeah, I feel like me, you, and Steven, our friend Steven, all 3 of us got like the accidental shiny.
I got
when
the
we were
shiny
trying-
Aegislash.
Yeah, because he was trying to breed for a shiny competitive Aegis, or just a competitive Aegis
Oh.
Slash, and it was shiny. And I was trying to breed for a Chlorophyll Venusaur, and I got a shiny. I got a shiny 6 IV Bulbasaur with Chlorophyll. I literally hit the jackpot with that.
Oh
I was
my
so
God.
happy.
Wow.
Yeah.
With right nature, or did you not?
No,
care
I
about
used
that?
I used a nature a mint because that was but still like having used only one item on that. I was so happy.
As for my least favorite, I don't have to say. I'm just going to.
Oh yeah.
I
What the
hate Bruxish
what the hell
so
is
much. That
That
thing is the ugliest thing to be spawned from this earth. You guys want to talk about Stunfisk being an ugly fish? Look at that thing. And it's shiny. Its shiny is even worse. I think if I ever got
No,
a shiny of this
you
one of
know
these
what?
things, I'd just release it into the wild.
I'll say something. The shiny is pizza flavored.
pizza flavored?
It's
Oh,
thick.
okay.
It's pizza
Wow.
That's
flavored.
what you meant.
I'll
That
give
thing
it
is.
I
I'm
can't
releasing
slack
that thing to the
crazy.
wild.
just because it's pizza flavored. I think it looks so
Why?
ugly, but it's pizza
Why would
flavored.
anybody
My
design this?
least favorite Pokemon by far.
Jeez.
Also,
I'm
shout outs to the Mega Latias.
Oh, you don't like
I
them?
hate them. I don't like the Mega forms. I think
Interesting.
them two. I think the Eon duo alone is one of my favorite legendary duos.
Yeah,
But their Megas, I don't like them.
I don't mind them because I just wish they were more
It's their
different.
color scheme. Their color scheme looks like unloaded texture.
Gmod.
Not Gmod. Hold on.
But no,
Wait, what's the
I
Gmod?
wish
I'm
they
so
did
confused.
more with the Mega Lobbies or the Mega Yondu or whatever the hell, because they're just both the same. They look exactly the same. You can't tell them apart.
Yeah.
So I wish maybe I don't know, one had spikes on it. They give one maybe fangs to make it more dragon-like. Why are they dragon type? They're dragon,
That's
right?
a
I'm
good
not going crazy.
question.
They're
Why is
psychic.
Altaria
Why
dragon
are
type?
they?
Dragon psychic.
Why are they dragons and Lugia is not?
Altaria is a dragon.
Altaria is dragon flying,
Good-
and then
good
its
point.
Mega is dragon fairy.
Yeah, the
Hold
only
on.
dragon fairy.
But look, because I used to be, or I guess I am still, very big fan of Borderlands 2, right?
Yeah.
And every time somebody modded or hacked the weapon, this is the unloaded
Oh.
texture skin.
I
And
see.
and it just looked like that. And
Do
Do you
back
want to?
then,
Can someone send a picture of Mega Latios or something?
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Back then, they were they were leaked because they were not out yet, or Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire wasn't out yet, but you could get the
Yeah.
Mega Stones for them for some reason. So I thought that it was just like the hack texture, and then they
Yeah.
came out and
And
they're
they're actually look
undistinguishable.
like that.
They're undistinguishable, and they actually look like that. So I don't
Yeah,
like that.
And the only difference between Mega Latios and Latias looks like is their eyes, right?
Yeah, it's their eyes.
That's so stupid. That's kind of dumb.
That's.
I will say I don't mind their design. I
Not
just
to
wish-
mention,
they're
Latios has
annoying.
the red eyes.
Word.
Wait. Oh, that's kind of weird. Yeah, he's supposed to be blue.
Yeah, he's the blue one, and he has the red eyes.
Why
Why'd
is
they switch it?
Latias's
Like,
eyes
Well,
just
no,
white?
it's because they both. It's their default eye color as well. I think.
Oh, is it? Okay.
That's weird.
But yeah, no, I wish there's more
Nope,
distinguished
never mind.
one.
I'll take
but-
it back. That's not true.
Oh, it's not.
They just-
Okay.
Okay,
Did you
I got my
like
favorites and least favorites out of the
Yeah.
way.
it? I think that's most of ours. Are there any honorable mentions that we want to talk about?
Honor mentions.
Did we ever
Honorable
mention?
mention.
Oh, I'll. Can I do an honorable mention? I just remember
Go
one.
ahead.
Go for it.
Tapu Fini. I hate Tapu Fini. Just because I had it's kind of a funny story. When Pokemon Home came out, right? Oh shit! I just hit my
Hold
camera.
on, let me make sure this isn't a typing issue either. What typing is Tapu Fini?
No, it's not. It's Fairy Water.
Okay.
Okay, but so I got when Pokemon Home came out, you got a free trial of Pokemon Bank for I think it was a month or was it 2 weeks? It was a really short time. So I got Pokemon Home because I transferred all my Pokemon XY, and I've never at that point Sun and Moon were the only Pokemon games I never played. So I got Sun and Moon to just get a couple of legendaries and transfer them over while I still had the free trial.
Ash Greninja.
Yeah, Ash Greninja, Solgaleo, all those guys, right? And I got Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko was pretty sick. I fuck with Tapu Koko. But
Best
I
Tapu.
think I literally spent a week trying to just capture Tapu Fini and never did. And my trial ran out before I can capture Tapu Fini. So I don't know. I kept getting bodied by Tapu Fini for some fucking reason. I never got
Hey,
a
it came
transfer.
back in Crown Tundra, so
Well, I still never got it because I haven't caught a single Pokemon from a single legendary from a raid adventure besides Suicune.
really,
Nope. Because I just
dude, Adam's caught like 5 or 6. You know he has almost
Yeah.
all the Ultra Beast shiny. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
because he did a lot more than us. Because our original
Yeah.
squad, it was me, you, and then Adam and Steven, right, Russell?
Yeah, that was the original squad.
And he's the only one out of all of us who ever even got a shiny legendary. I know
This is true.
I got 2 shinies, which were
I got a
Nidoqueen.
couple of shinies.
I got Nidoqueen and then something else. I
I
forget.
don't remember.
Oh,
Let me
remember
check.
it was our first run. It was something that the shiny doesn't change that much. Remember our first run we did, Russell? I got a shiny.
Oh, it might have been Puff. Because Puff's
no,
eyes changed from blue to green.
It wasn't Puff.
I got a Puff. I got a Puff. That's
Did you?
what I
Okay,
got.
you got the puff. It was it was one of the round ones. It was something round. Was it? Oh no! It was the eyes were red. What's the ice type with the looks like Pac-Man? Glalie?
Ice. What?
Is it Glalie?
Oh, it's the floating head. Yeah, Glalie.
Glalie, yeah. Because I know the eyes turned red. Because I was like, are Glalie's eyes normally red? And then I realized it was shiny. But yeah, no, I haven't touched Raid Adventures just because I was going to shiny hunt all of them. But Christ, dude, it's painful.
Dude, it's so annoying if you don't have a full squad. I don't know
Yeah.
how Adam does it. He does it with randoms.
I mean, because Ultra Beasts are kind of easier.
I guess, right?
But
But like trying to do Zygarde, the Zygarde
ooh,
raids.
Zygarde's
Oh,
so hard. He's like the final boss. He's literally just the final boss. Because
I mean,
It's
hey,
so hard.
it felt so good to get those raids down eventually, though.
yeah,
Because
it
eventually
did.
we were able to get them like clockwork.
Yeah.
Wait, what's hard about
for,
Zygarde?
For Zygarde,
So he gets his 100% form, which heals him.
yeah, if he
heals
goes
from
if he goes below 50% health and then uses 1,000 arrows, I think it is, he gets 100%, which basically heals him back to max health, and just it hits. He has all of his attacks hit the entire party.
Oh yeah, hold on.
Wow.
And 1,000 arrows is a ground type move that hits flying types and grounds them, so they can get hit by Earthquake, Lens, Wrath.
That's against the rules. What the hell?
Yeah, Zygarde just cheats. He literally just cheats. He heals basically max health.
I mean, hey.
He hits the whole
actually,
team.
you know what?
He hits people that are immune to his type. He just does whatever he wants.
Honorable mention to Zygarde 100 though. Actually, such a sick design.
Yeah,
probably my favorite legendary design.
Oh really?
Actually, no. I'm going to shout out Giratina if we're gonna do legendary. Giratina is so sick. He's got
favorite. Hold on. Favorite mythicals for everyone. I need to know.
Celebi. Okay, easy Celebi.
Really?
Like
take a guess from mine. Mine should be pretty easy.
Yeah, I know yours.
Take a guess.
I know it. I know it already. For 400%.
You too. Take a guess. Favorite mythical for me.
I think you're gonna say Darkrai because my favorite mythical is.
Ooh.
Wait, Darkrai is a mythical, right? Because
that's
Darkrai is a mythical.
That's my favorite mythical, I think.
Okay, that's a good pick.
I was gonna say the new one, Zeraora. Is that what it's called?
It's neither of those.
I know.
Wow.
Okay. It's Victini,
wait. I know this.
Yeah, it's Victini.
Okay, I was
oh wait, what?
Victini.
Yeah, I love Victini.
I thought it was the space one.
Wait, aren't mythicals like the small baby ones and then like the legendary set?
Mythicals are
legendary distributed through events. So
Besides
Zeraora, Zarude,
Arceus is a mythical, right?
Arceus is mythical.
Yes.
The only mythicals to not be distributed are Keldeo, Deoxys, and I'm forgetting one.
Keldeo too.
And
Keldeo's
Celebi.
Also fighting type, by the way.
Celebi.
Yeah.
Keldeo's
fighting type.
I didn't know that. I thought he was water.
He is water. He's water fighting.
I thought he was just plain water or something.
Because he's technically part. Or he's not part of the. What are they called? The Sword Trio. Yeah, he's not part of them, but he's like because there's supposed to be 3 Musketeers,
he's
and the 3 Musketeers because the 3 Musketeers, the 3 Musketeers, they have like their apprentice or whatever, and that's what Keldeo is supposed to be. Keldeo is cool. He's probably up there for my favorite mythicals, but my all-time is Celebi, just because Pokemon Crystal is one of my favorite games, and I don't know.
Have you seen the movie? Have you seen the movie that Celebi's in?
Yeah, the time travel one.
That was really cool.
That was really good. Young Professor Oak. That's such a plot twist. That was like young Professor Oak.
Wait, who's young Professor?
So,
the guy that Ash is talking to.
Okay, I'm not sure if
that was so crazy.
But like so I guess we'll do it right now. Like the whole movie, it's like Ash, Brock, and Misty get sent to the past, and they're hanging out with this guy.
Pokemon movie from 20 years ago.
Yeah, it's like whatever. And I think does he say his like hi I'm Sam? I don't know if he says his name.
He doesn't say Oak, but he says like a name.
His name is Sam.
Yeah.
So I think he says like, "Oh hi I'm Sam," and then like at the end of the movie when they resolve whatever happens, right? They like ask like, "Oh, what's your full name?" He goes, "Oh, Samson Oak," and then like they all go like, "Oh shit." Like that's Professor Oak.
Legend.
Yeah. So they're just hanging out with like a younger version of Professor Oak because of time travel. It's a
By
good
the way,
movie.
something similar happens in the Sun and Moon anime. What's it called? A Celebi kind of shows up as for an episode. It's filler, and they run in to young Kukui with a Litten.
What?
It's just Ash and Pikachu.
Bro, they just ripped that.
The film.
Wow.
And then Celebi returns them. Thing is, they didn't know it was Celebi at first. They actually didn't even know they were back in time at first.
Oh, okay.
Because Celebi was like in the forest and just like it took everything within a radius of it back in time for some reason.
Gotcha.
I think it was threatened or something.
Do you think Dialga ever gets pissed off that Celebi like time travels? Because like, what do you think about like? Because Dialga's like he's the god of time. He controls time,
and he just manipulates it.
Like, do you think like Palkia gets pissed off when Hoopa like fucks with space? Like I'm like
this is sort of explained in Explorers of Sky.
Is
really?
it?
Yeah, because the way they think about it is that like Dialga kind of just doesn't care.
Oh,
but like, yeah, they kind of say he doesn't care because like the whole reason that the game happens is because what's it called? Darkrai is manipulating Dialga into
Uh-huh.
being corrupt. And so
Yeah.
he's like
By the way, Hoopa
gets
movie
pissed
is
at
cool.
Celebi.
Hoopa
So
movie is
Celebi-
fan service movie.
Wait, which one?
Hoopa movie.
Hoopa movie,
Never
isn't it?
seen that.
The one where they bring back all the legendaries just
Yes,
because
Oh,
they can
Hoopa
yeah.
literally
teleport
just
them?
brings back
Yeah.
its shiny legendaries.
Oh.
You get a big clash between like Reshiram, Zekrom, Shiny Rayquaza,
I mean, that's
Palkia,
cool.
Dialga. It's
Yeah.
literally just a legendary
Yeah.
clash, just for the sake of it being a legendary
I think
clash.
Dialga may be my favorite like legendary though.
But yeah, Dialga and Palkia kind of just don't care.
That's
They're
kinda
like
fun.
they're like just there to enforce their will whenever they have to.
Yeah.
So like
But like,
Palkia
when do
kind
they
of
have to? That's the question.
so like Darkrai was messing with all the legendaries. So then when he tries to escape, I think Darkrai has the ability to like go through dimensions as well. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just exclusive to the games, but he does.
Yeah.
And so before he can teleport, Palkia comes out of nowhere and smashes the teleporter that he's going through, and it kind
Yeah.
of just like transforms him into a different Pokemon, and basically the whole game happens again. And that's so
Interesting.
serious.
It's a cycle.
Yeah, that the game is
It's
a
a
cycle.
closed time loop or something.
That's
Yeah,
pretty interesting. I guess while we're on this topic, because we said favorite mythicals, right? Or Daniel, did you give a favorite mythical? You said Darkrai.
You said
right?
Darkrai.
Henry, did you say yours?
I said Garatina, but I don't know if that's a mythical.
No,
Oh,
that's
it's not a
legendary.
Legendary.
I don't know. Wait, which ones are the mythicals?
I will
distribution
name them
level.
and tell me when you say. So there's Mew, Celebi, Deoxys, Jirachi,
Oh,
Darkrai, Shaman, Arceus, Victini, Hoopa, Volcanion, Diancie, Zeraora, Zarude. Did I say Volcanion?
No.
Volcanion is one.
Magearna.
Oh, Meltan, Melmetal, Magearna.
Shout out to Melmetal. He's
probably
my second
Dioxys.
favorite.
Dioxys is really cool.
That's just
Deoxys
cool.
is like in my top 10 favorites. Deoxys is very cool.
Pokemon or mythicals?
Pokemon.
Okay. No, I'd say Melmetal is probably my second favorite, just because, like, I think his design, it's almost like a Gen 1 design, how simple it is. I like simple. Like, simple designs are... Like, I'm a Quagsire fan. He's just a fucking blob, basically. You
He's
know?
just a blob.
You know what? This is just the favorite section. We're gonna do favorite legendaries and pseudos after this.
God.
Oh, okay. All right. We're going to start with favorite legendaries. We'll go back in order, because we kind of got in order. So,
Roasted
Daniel.
Garatina.
Sure.
Favorite legendary? It was a time Pokemon, controller of time.
He said Dialga.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
You said Dialga.
Garatina.
You said Giratina. Damn, with the Gen 4 squad, what is my favorite legendary? I know I must have one.
Mine changes like every other day, dude. I swear.
Just like your profile picture.
Shut it.
I know I made a tier list of favorite legendaries like a while ago, and I'm pretty sure I also put Dialga on top.
Dude, my favorite changes every other day. but
Yeah, it's such a tough pick.
if I had
There's
to
so
name
many
one right
good
now,
designs.
like at this very moment, I think my favorite legendary is Cobalion. I think
Wow.
Cobalion is
so
cool.
random.
I know it's a random pick.
I'm
But
not
like
a
it
big
usually,
Cobalion
I'll say
fan.
it cycles between Cobalion, Yveltal,
Hilton's also sick.
and Giratina. Those are the three that it cycles between.
I think you know what, I'm picking Mewtwo. I'm thinking
Mewtwo.
Mewtwo.
Oh, that's
Fan
actually,
favorite.
I can see.
I
No,
know
it's because
That's
of the
a-
shiny, dude. He got some
Yeah.
emotional
Oh, he got a
attachment.
shiny.
Okay.
I have emotional attachment. So
And
yeah,
he had his
basically-
own movie, man.
yeah, it's like two. Yeah, right.
Two now.
But,
yeah.
No, you
Basically,
only
no,
like Mewtwo because he killed Ash.
I don't know. The reason I like Mewtwo is because so like you know how you have the in-game timer when you save your Pokemon games, like time played, like 500 hours over.
Yeah.
My in-game save time for Let's Go Pikachu is like 80 hours or something. But then on my Switch profile, I think it's like 120, just because I spent 40 hours like resetting for Shiny Mewtwo.
Oh my god.
So I think it was like a month or two straight of really like just playing Let's Go for resetting. So I grinded out Shiny Mewtwo. And then I took a month or two break from Shiny hunting, and then we moved on to Articuno, and got Articuno in 20 resets.
How do you have like the mental fortitude for that Mewtwo thing?
Dude, welcome to Shiny hunting.
Shiny hunting
Yeah.
takes a
It's
lot
so
of mental
bad.
fortitude.
It took me like a month to
Yeah.
get Shiny Registeel also in Crown Tundra. And then
Yeah.
I have over like I tried getting Regirock for over a month. I gave up because I couldn't do it. It's so hard. It's not hard. It's just the time it takes.
Tedious.
And then you realize like people are discovering new strategies to reset. Like, oh, you should reset like go to home menu, go back in, or like pause the game, kill it. There's like so many different methods to keep track of, and then it gets so tedious where it's like, okay,
Wait,
fucking,
you could run away from the Reggies, by the way? Just
Yeah.
a question.
that's the strategy. No, I was using the killing method because people at the time thought like because in Sword
Oh
and
yeah,
Shield,
the 500 battle spot.
if you kill a Pokemon 500 times in the wild, it maxes out its odds. And people thought that applied to the Reggies because they were encounters. But it turns out it didn't because they weren't random encounters, they were like static encounters, so it doesn't apply. But then that method applies to the Sword of Justice for some fucking reason. I think they just randomly pick and choose like how method applies. It was so goddamn annoying. Basically, I was using
to be fair,
I mean,
you
different
just-
different
it's
types of
a-
Pokemon
no.
methods, right?
No, it's a special way that you spawn the Reggies in the sense that you have to do the puzzle, and then they stand there like they come in from the ground. Whereas the Swords of Justice, they literally wander around the open world.
Yeah, they
and
do
you just
spawn
kinda,
in.
They are a random encounter, I guess. Similar to how like the Dragapult that spawns in this one area every time it's this weather
Yeah,
at this area.
I definitely understand it, but like at the same time, basically
kinda bull.
getting Reggie when I was hunting for Shiny Registeel, I was essentially could have cut my time in half if I was using a different method. I didn't like know that until I looked up like the best method for Regirock. And then people every month there's like someone figuring out something like, oh, you can cut your time by 1 second. It's like, okay. My another thing,
Optimization.
yeah. Actually, you know what? Damn, because we kind of were talking about my like favorite legendary, but like I think it's kind of cycles between. You said you cycled between a couple. For me, it probably cycled between Mewtwo, Registeel, maybe Articuno and Dialga. Because I think I'm a sucker for
Articuno based.
yeah, just because of my shiny Articuno as well. Like if I don't have a shiny of the legendary, I probably don't care about it. Besides Dialga, but shiny Registeel, I'm just attached to my shinies, man.
I opened Sword and Shield. The 3 legendaries that I got from doing raids without the actual shiny without getting a legendary were Obstagoon, Tangela, and Slowbro.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, I remember the Tangela. I think I was there for Tangela, and I think came on like right after you got the Obstagoon too.
And I think I got the Slowbro doing raids one school day with Adam because what's it called? If I turn my brightness low enough on my screen, you can't, and I turn on my glasses, you can see the reflection of my monitor. I would have my zoom open for my teachers, but they wouldn't see the Pokemon, so I would just do raids while in class.
That's nice.
Big brain shreds.
Pseudos.
Okay. Pseudos. Daniel, do you know what Pseudo is? A Pseudo legendary?
What's a pseudo?
I will name all the pseudo legendaries for you.
Well,
Dragonite.
For people who don't know, basically what a pseudo legendary is, it's when a Pokemon's stat total I think adds up to 600, correct?
600 or more.
So it's 600 or more, and there are 3-stage evolution, and there are 9 pseudo legendaries.
Yes, because there's two in
yeah,
Hoenn.
there's 1 per generation, and Hoenn has 2 for some reason. And there is actually one Pokemon that is a 3-stage evolution, has above 600, and isn't a pseudo, which I guess we could talk about after. But
also, shout out to Volcarona, not a pseudo, but a cool Pokemon nonetheless.
Yeah. And
also has its own static encounter in its own temple.
Because Volcarona is a semi-pseudo. Semi-pseudo legendaries are like, it's just basically slightly less requirements than pseudo legendaries. But
would Zoroark fall into that too?
I would like to say,
I'm not sure.
Dragapult looks fucking sick, but Garchomp is the original sickness. So
gotcha.
Garchomp.
I like Garchomp.
Wait, Metagross is pseudo?
Metagross is pseudo.
I think it.
Yeah, Metagross is my favorite.
Okay. For the, I guess, I'll name off for people that are watching home all the pseudos: Dragonite,
Tyranitar,
Salamence, Metagross, Garchomp. Gen 5 is Hydreigon, not Haxorus. Hydreigon. Then Gen 6 is Goodra. Gen 7 is the fighting type guy. What's his name?
Kommo.
Kommo. And then Gen 8 is
I actually kind of like Kommo, I can't lie. Not my favorite.
Is second favorite for me right now,
just
based on design.
Okay. I would like Kommo, except he's the worst one. Because
worst one in looks or...
No, like
in everything.
Because he's fighting dragon. Yeah, he gets just crushed by fairy types.
I mean Hydreigon as well. But Hydreigon
is fast, so he doesn't
my
care.
choice scarf Hydreigon used to just kind of take a Pokemon or two out of you or Steven's teams when we
Yeah.
played.
Hydreigon is really scary. Tyranitar is also really scary, just because, for me particularly, because in Sun and Moon I run a
Dude.
Sun team. So
T-Tar
Tyranitar,
Excadrill
Yes!
in doubles on
They're,
ranked,
like-
so cringe!
it's what?
Sandrush, Excadrill, Sandstream,
No,
T-Tar.
Yeah, you're the
broken.
ultimate. You're the ultimate scum of the earth if you run that. By the way,
Granted, Excadrill
Yeah.
is one of my favorite Pokemon. Okay,
Mhm.
so I was when I built a doubles team, I was gonna do T-Tar Excadrill. One
No.
because it was meta, and two because Excadrill is cool. Okay,
now, Henry,
So-
you said yours was
he said
Metagross.
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 Any particular reason, or you said he's cool?
I just run him every time I play through a diamond.
Oh, gotcha.
So he's
My
just
f-
like any game where he's like
Yeah.
in, I'll just try to get him.
That's cool. I think I'm not a big fan of a lot of the pseudos. I think I know my second favorite is probably Dragonite. My first is Gudra.
Yeah, Dragonite. Top
Gudra is mega underrated. Like,
I agree.
because
It's cool.
number
but
one,
nobody gives it any props.
he's not poison. Because if Gudra was poison type,
Oh god, Dragon Poison, that would be... I mean,
That
we have
was-
Dragalge.
Yeah, we do, but she sucks. But Gudra being
True.
Gudra being a dragon, because Gudra was introduced in Gen 6, where Fairy type was introduced to basically counter Dragon type, right? Fairy's the ultimate dragon counter. But if they introduced the pseudo
Fairy's
of
the
that
ultimate
generation,
type.
huh?
Fairy's the ultimate type.
Yeah, Fairy's
Or maybe
Fairy's
Steel
now full. Yeah, basically, Fairy or Steel is probably better than Dragon at this point, just because Fairy
Zacian,
exists. Yeah,
broken Pokemon,
Kefkli, but
Magearna.
Magearna. No, but if Gudra, because Poison is super effective against Fairy. If Gudra was Poison
Yep.
type and he was neutral against Fairies, and he could hit stab super effective attacks on Fairies, he would be so much better. So much better.
True.
He would be godlike. Why isn't he poison? He's literally just like a blob of, I think like they describe like acid or poison.
Sludge.
Yeah, whatever, man. But he's still my favorite. I like Gudra's sick as
Gudra's
fuck.
your favorite?
Yeah.
No Unova bias or anything.
Okay.
But my favorite pseudo is Hydreigon.
Respect. Hydreigon's really, really cool. I think it might be my third.
Three-headed, cool,
Great shiny.
based off a
Edgy.
tank, cool, shiny,
Tank?
edgy. Yeah,
He's
it's
German.
based off a tank.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Hydreigon it's pronounced weird, and I'm not going to try to pronounce it because that would be offensive.
No, go ahead.
Wait, pronounce what in German?
Hydreigon's name.
Uh,
Oh, trying to pronounce Swilus? Probably offensive, so I will not do that.
but Hydreigon's pretty, and he's got a 6 shiny. I really like.
does
him.
have a
I
6
actually
shiny.
have a shiny Hydreigon in.
So yeah, shout out Hydreigon, my favorite pseudo.
That covers it for the pseudos. Are there any more like favorite anythings that we can
I
kind
guess
of cover?
birds, but he already said Staraptor.
Yeah, I mean,
I could look for a different bird.
the
I probably
regional
have-
birds are regional birds. That's really a favorite
Uh,
favorite HMs. Oh, favorite starter.
Oh, favorite starter, of
Oh,
course.
hold on.
This is an easy one.
For me, this is an easy one. You already said your favorite Pokemon's your favorite starter, Henry.
Huh?
Your favorite
you-
Pokemon's your favorite starter.
What?
You said
Scorbile,
yeah.
not Trico.
Yes. So, yeah, we're going. Oh, we're not counting. I'm counting. I'm going to talk about like family. Favorite starter family.
Oh, starter family. Oh, that's so free then.
Okay. All right. All
Okay,
right.
change
All
it.
right. Let's start with
Okay.
Daniel. Let's start with Daniel.
For me,
No,
it's
no,
so.
no. You guys go first. I gotta analyze this right now.
All right.
Well,
You know, what,
I
let's go.
want-
Let's go. Counter.
We'll go. Okay, reverse order. I'll start.
Wait. Well, I went last, so reverse
yeah,
order would be me,
yeah,
you,
yeah.
Henry.
Yeah.
No Unova bias or anything,
Oshawott.
but the Oshawott
Okay,
tree.
I was gonna say if you
It's
picked
fine.
anything besides Oshawott, I was gonna. Someone's
The
gonna
what?
go crazy.
I like Dewott more than Samurott, only by a little. But Dewott is probably my favorite starter. Period.
Samurott should be a steel type. He has
True.
swords.
True.
And
No.
he has armor plating. He
They-
has armor plating because he's a
They
samurai.
are. They're scared to do 2 water steel starters in a row when they did 3 fire fighting types in a row, and it was in that same generation. What? I don't know. Literally, what the fuck happened? Why is this? Samurott might have actually been my favorite if he was water steel.
You
That's
know,
the
now
only
that I
reason
think
he's not.
about it, I say no Unova bias or anything, but my favorite Pokemon is Bisharp, favorite Mythical is Victini, favorite Pseudos I trade.
Yeah,
No,
Hey,
you
I'm
know
about to
why.
come out with the
Favorite
I'm
game
about
is
to come
Black
in
2
with the
White
Gen
2.
4 bias here.
Oh, okay. You go, Henry, then.
I mean, you
I
just said
like-
Grovyle and Metagross,
Okay.
so Gen 3.
Okay.
Henry, if you're
Well-
going with Gen 4 bias, there's one right answer.
Oh wait, isn't it PJ's turn?
Yeah,
No,
go.
I want to see.
PJ.
I want to see what Henry says.
No, PJ, you go
Okay.
first. PJ, you go first.
No. I want to see what Henry says.
Fine.
All right. Turtwig.
Oh.
That's my-
Torterra is sick as hell.
At least you didn't
Personally,
say.
my
that
least
was one of my
favorite.
answers.
At least you didn't say
that was
Infernape. At least you didn't say Infernape.
I don't care for it for
I agree.
Infernape is
like
only
Turtwig.
cool because of the anime.
Yeah.
Okay. I respect for Torterra's cool. I like Torterra. I
I
like
would have said Piplup after it because Piplup and Empoleon are just really cool.
Yeah.
And his evolution line.
Based.
Empoleon's my favorite.
Your,
Empoleon's
your favorite tree?
yeah, my favorite starter and probably like one of my favorite Pokemon. But Empoleon, he was my first ever like starter, so I didn't.
Based.
He's the reason like in every game I only pick the water starter. I even picked the water starter in Sun Moon. I don't know. Water type loyalty. But not to mention he's the only water steel type in any.
You know,
Pokemon
I have
game.
no allegiance to any starter types because my favorite types are Dark and Steel.
Yeah,
Actually, my favorite type is Steel. Period.
my favorite type is water. I think my three favorite Pokemon: Quagsire, Gyarados, and Empoleon. They're all water. So, but no, yeah, Empoleon's my favorite type because is he the only starter with the unique type as well? I'm not sure.
Who? Water Steel.
Empoleon, water steel. Are there any?
I mean, Decidueye is Grass Ghost. We don't have another Ghost type starter.
okay. But yeah, it's really rare to get like a starter that has a completely unique type to itself, which Empoleon has, which is kind of really nice.
Isn't what's it called? Gen 8 starter, no, Gen 7 starter, Fire Dark.
We have
Yes.
Fire Dark. We have Houndoom.
Oh, you mean across
I thought
all?
you-
I think there's another Water Steel type.
No, there's not.
Word.
If you think of the anchor, it's grass type.
I already know about that.
Yeah. I know Empoleon is the only water steel because
Hmm.
Because if that's the case, then no, Decidueye also shares types with Trevenant and Gorgeist.
gotcha. Oh, okay, yeah. Got our grass ghost. But I know Empoleon's the only. He's the only water steel. I know that. He's my boy. But,
Word.
not to mention, everyone talks about Infernape in the anime. No one talks about Paul's Empoleon. No one talks about Paul's Empoleon. Paul's Empoleon is so fucking cool. Paul's
Because they
Empoleon
didn't
is cooler
establish-
than Paul.
And then Piplup got the spotlight. And they just shit on Piplup every episode.
They did
It's
shit
so
on
sad.
And they didn't
It's
even
just
highlight
him.
Paul's Empoleon as much as they highlighted his Electivire.
Yeah,
His
true.
Electivire got more of the.
Yeah, that's because
Starlight.
it was Ash's Pikachu versus his Electivire.
Oh, yeah,
This
yeah,
It was
entire
actually
time.
the Infernape versus Electivire that ended off the
Oh yeah,
the-
but like
the
for the most part, it was
best
always
battle of all
Pikachu.
Pokemon anime.
It was
Yeah.
always just Pikachu and Electivire because they showed it off when he had his Elekid, and every time they met, their Elekid and their Pikachu would just go at each other's throats.
Yeah.
No, it was more. I think the spotlight was more to be Infernape versus Paul, since the Infernape is the one that
Yeah,
Paul kicked
He
to the side.
abandoned- Yeah, he
Screw
abandoned.
you, PJ. You threw your Chimchar to the side.
I hate Chimchar.
Paul.
Because, dude, yeah, I'm Paul. My real name is Paul. My starter's Empoleon. I hate Chimchar. We're basically the same person. Yeah.
Lord.
Oh yeah,
But,
do you
um,
like Electivire though?
I actually don't like Electivire. He's,
Yeah,
I'm a
Not the same
Magmortar.
person.
I'm a
I
Magmortar
forgot him.
enthusiast.
Like
But,
Mortar enthusiast.
I'm more of
yeah.
an Electivire guy myself.
No, dude, hand cannons, so cool. But I want to say honorable mention to Swampert and Samurott. Swampert probably edges out Samurott for me.
Swamp.
Maybe it's really close because Swampert being groundwater just like immediately makes him god tier. Just because
Word.
groundwater is basically
Yeah.
possibly the second best type in the game besides Steel Fairy. You have one weakness, but you can negate that with the ice type attack that you learn at like level fucking 10 basically. So Swampert shout out. And he has a mega.
Shout out Quilladin. Kidding.
What's golden? What?
The
Chespin's second evolution.
Yeah.
Oh,
Possibly my least favorite starter design.
Oh,
Besides
yeah,
maybe
the
besides
fucking
maybe
ball,
Incineroar.
right? Yeah.
I don't
Wait,
like
you don't like
Incineroar at all.
Incineroar?
Hell no, I don't like Incineroar. I don't like Incineroar, nor do I like Primarina.
Are we getting a picture of Quilladin? Yeah.
Yeah.
This
The reason why I don't like
The ball.
neither Incineroar nor Primarina is simple. It's because they have their body types fit particular like sexes, but then they can
True,
be. You have
yeah.
a female Incineroar and a male Primarina.
I think my Primarina was male.
I think it would have been cool if I like more gender neutral like evolution lines and stuff. Like I think Torracat is sick. I think Torracat's the coolest starter, and then it evolves into that trash that is Incineroar.
Damn.
Why do female Machamps they wear underwear but no bra? Answer that, Game Freak. Anyway,
I mean my male Gardevoir.
if we're talking about least favorite starters now, because he said Culloden, right? So I'm assuming.
Bro, I didn't even go.
Oh, I'm sorry, Daniel. You got a favorite starter?
I'm indecisive again about two of them. I think you're all gonna be fine with the first one. The second one, I'm gonna say though, I think you all.
You can say Greninja.
Like every time I say the name, you guys are like, "Damn, that's some fucking trash."
All right, let's hear it.
All right, the first name.
You say
Piplup.
okay.
Oh,
Respect.
Piplup is fine. Respect
That's-
for that tree.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
respect.
I said in polio,
Word.
so we're on the same boat.
Yeah.
Cyndaquil.
Indifferent.
Okay,
Can't
you know
lie.
what? I'm not
indifferent.
indifferent. Fuck you.
Dude,
I knew
how are you gonna
it.
say that
Somebody's gonna
when
say it.
Totodile is in the same generation?
Word.
Wait a minute.
Feraligatr is
We're
also
about,
some
we're about. Whoa! What are you
Hold
talking about?
Wait, what?
Feraligatr
Yeah,
is like Cyndaquil, pretty indifferent. I can't lie, both of them are pretty much.
dude, Feraligator's so badass.
When you're sitting right next to Trico, like you just can't compete, my guy.
Okay.
Like Gen 3,
No,
other
but-
than
no,
Trico
but-
and
But wait, you're comparing the
Well,
wrong. You're comparing the
that's
wrong
not-
generation.
You're talking about
Chikorita, Chikorita,
Oh.
dude.
You
Chikorita,
exactly.
Bailey,
Chikorita.
Mania.
Dude,
This is Gen 2.
Feraligatr sweeps that generation. If you're playing Gen 2 and you don't pick Feraligatr, something fucking wrong with you. Listen up. Cyndaquil, I'll give
Yeah,
Cyndaquil
I know.
slack.
I mixed
Cyndaquil
up Gen 2
before
and Gen 3.
Cyndaquil before Gen 6, cool as fuck. After Gen 6, fucking forget about it. Reason why, his 3D sprite looks fucking awful. 3D
Okay, you know what?
Cyndaquil,
I agree. They did him dirty.
that, bro, 2D Cyndaquil and
True.
Typhlosion, they got the fire like coming out of their back. Like it looks like they're wearing a fire vest. And what happened to that? Where did their fire go? They got they just got gutted. They I don't know. But you gotta pick Feraligatr just because that.
starters.
Nah,
Damn. Gen 2
I'm
starters, man.
staying loyal to the 2D rights, bro.
I can't.
Those are the
Hey,
original.
if you're talking about 2D sprites, I'll give you some slack. But 3D Cyndaquil is some.
3D looks like
Oh,
a
yeah.
pile of garbage. You know what? After we're done
Yeah.
talking about this, let's
This
fucking
is-
trash on Pokemon games.
Shout out to Combuskin for looking like a penis.
Word.
Can we get 2D Typhlosion? Can we get 2D Typhlosion for the comparison? This is 3D Typhlosion.
Oh.
It's just some weird fucking bullshit.
Uh,
2D Typhlosion, really, I respect that design. And then it turned into whatever this is.
Man, it's a meme, but Gen 2 starters kind of not. I'm not feeling it.
Dude! What's the nickname of Feraligatr? It's like laser something from Twitch-based Pokemon.
have the Gen 4 sprite since Heart Gold Soul Silver is Gen 4.
This Typhlosion, badass. He looks ferocious. He looks like he's about to
What
maul
happened to the
someone to
fire?
death.
By the way, Gen 5 sprites are better because the flame is animated. Uh,
True. You know, this Typhlosion look like he's gonna kill someone. This Typhlosion look like he's like he's on fucking drugs.
Naked
He's on-
Morat.
He's high as fuck. He just lost his fire. Like, his life's falling apart. He's fucked up.
Just like me for real.
But yeah, no.
Like in the past, he was doping. Now he's off of it.
Yeah.
This is true for.
Oh, look, that's his back sprite.
Damn, what the fuck happened to him? He was
But
so
for real though,
good.
shout out the Blaziken line. I actually that's my favorite Hoenn line.
Word. I think
Man.
Blaziken is actually, damn, it's really
You know,
tough.
hold on. I will say Blaziken's reputation was tarnished by the speed boost one that they gave you in Pokemon X and Y. Because now everyone thinks that everyone likes Blaziken because they were carried by it in their Pokemon X and Y playthrough. When I didn't even get that event.
I like Blaziken because I was carried by Blaziken. I have that Blaziken
Okay.
on my team in Sword and Shield stuff. I transferred it all the way up because that's how much I like it.
Word, actually.
I think on my
Dude, people laugh at people for liking their Blaziken that carried them through X and Y.
I like him so much. He's still on my. He's been through
Blaziken has a
two
sick
di-
design.
two different
Why do people
generations.
hate him?
Mega Blaziken.
No.
Mega Blaziken is my favorite Mega. There we go. Favorite Megas. I'll start. Mega Blaziken.
Favorite Megas?
Fucking
Oh,
bro.
that's my
He's got
favorite
the
Mega.
he's got
Mega
the flame
Blaziken looks
the,
fucking sick.
the
Why do people hate
flame
him?
gauntlets. He's got the flame, bro. Mega Blaziken's so badass. He's got number one speed boost.
Combuskin looks like a
busted.
penis too.
Yes, Combuskin did look like a penis. So that's
What
that's
the
bonus points. That is
Wait,
bonus
the
points.
Omega does
I'll
Omega
bring it up.
Rayquaza
Yeah,
count?
that is bonus points. Mega Rayquaza does count.
Yeah, probably Mega Rayquaza. I can't think of anything else.
Are we getting
That
Venus
shit.
Combustion?
That looks so sick. Like, why would you hate
Venus.
him?
2 balls, the shaft. This Mega Blaziken, like normal Blaziken looks cool. Mega Blaziken,
Even cooler.
amazing. So cool.
Pretty cool.
The flame, like the flame
this gets a
gauntlet
shout
type
out,
of
though.
deal.
Hey,
Oh,
yo,
yeah.
that's sick, bro.
Shout out to the
Alright.
OG. Lucario always looks cool.
Yeah.
Alright,
My
so that
favorite Mega.
Mhm.
Anywhere it's either Lucario or Absol.
Absol. Okay.
I think
this
Absol's thing is sick. Okay.
This
I-
absolute unit.
don't like the wings on Absol.
Really, I think it's a pretty cool touch.
But the thing is, the wings don't make sense.
Again,
Like,
it don't-
it's
I mean, eh.
Yeah, I don't think the wings make
Dude,
sense. I think
it looks like something out of 2012, like DeviantArt.
Okay.
This is someone's furry OC.
All right.
But
I could have followed for it if someone told me this was their OC.
no, it looks
know-
good. I think it looks good. Just I don't like the wings. If you
Yeah,
take
it's,
replace
Oh,
the
actually,
wings
hold
with
on,
like
hold
a
on,
cape.
hold on.
This is Sephiroth, but
I forgot about this.
Oh, some
There's a couple. There's 2 more that I like, but I don't think these 2 know the designs off the top of their head. I think Mega Medicham and Banette are sick.
okay.
Medicham just
Respect.
has
I like those.
more. Yeah,
Medicham
more
is
I
like-
sick.
don't
Yes,
even know that at all.
Medicham's he's doing his 5 daily prayers right here.
Word.
And then this Mega, I think this Mega is really cool because it's like a puppet that's zipped up. It's getting slightly unzipped, and it has
That's fucking cool.
massive sharp claws under it.
Yeah.
That's so cool to me.
He
Banette-
didn't have
Banette's
those
really
zippers
cool.
before. He only had like the mouth zipper, right?
Yeah, the
it's just
mouth
the mouth
was on the
zipper,
zipper.
and then it gets unzipped at different parts.
Yeah.
Sableye
okay.
too.
Oh, I don't think Sableye. Sableye is alright. It's fine. The gem gets bigger.
I'm glad. I'm just gonna say, I'm glad nobody here said either of the Charizard Megas. Bless.
We're not done. We're not done, to be fair. I mean, Henry said his. I want to actually. I'm gonna butt in for a second. When we're talking about Mega Blaziken, I think Mega Blaziken is my favorite starter. This is another unpopular opinion. I also like Mega Swampert. It's definitely my water type bias, but
I think it's fine.
Yeah,
I think giant buff Swampert is cool as fuck. I've heard people trash
To
him.
me, it looks a little off, but I got used to it, and it looks
Yeah.
fine.
He looks kind of funky, but then like it definitely grows on you.
Dude, this is no Mega Abnus. What?
You know
Obama-
who?
No.
You know who got
Oh,
shafted in
Obama.
their Mega? You know who got absolutely shafted?
Blastoise
Blastoise.
got shafted.
Oh,
Oh,
Manectric.
Okay, we also
Yeah,
do different
Manectric.
things.
Blastoise got
Manectric
shafted.
got
It has a massive cannon
Yeah.
on its back, and it shoots Hydro Pump out of its mouth still.
Oh yeah.
Why?
What the fuck?
Every iteration of Blastoise shoots Hydro Pump.
Except
Not-
for G-Max.
Does it? No.
G-Max,
Oh, G-Max. Okay, G-Max. You're right. Because that's not Hydro Pump. That's G-Max. Whatever the fuck his move is.
yes,
But like Dynamax Blastoise, I hate the
Oh, yeah.
animations for Dynamax where it literally like the water comes out of the
It's
its side.
off-center.
It's not even centered. God, bro, fix Dynamax animations.
because it's supposed to be one of the cannons on the side, but it doesn't work.
Yeah. Henry, you said Manectric. I agree.
Dude,
Mega
they
Manectric,
shafted him
I-
so hard.
Why
I
is he
actually
so
don't
fat?
mind it.
Why is he overweight? Like, why? Bro, they fed him too
Bro,
many
why
fucking
they give
pebbles.
this stupid electric bolt right
Yeah.
through his?
Oh, I'm gonna say it right
my
now too, though.
God.
Mega Metagross is overrated. It's fine. It's nothing special.
It's literally just him levitating.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I think he has a couple extra like legs or like arms or something. Shiny
It's
And
literally-
Mega
No,
Pidgeot
he
is
doesn't
good.
even have any extra legs. It's literally just
Oh.
him floating in the air.
Oh, it is just him floating. No, he has legs in the back. He has legs in the
No,
back.
he has He doesn't Mega Metagross also get an extra Matang? Because you know
Oh.
how like the
Yeah.
it's
the
like
thing
a
is
thing-
the evolution is
Like-
every extra.
Isn't
It-
there also like a
Beldum-
color creation for the X on the face?
In the back, he gets
Yeah,
it.
there's
Some
he
extra
gets
legs.
2 legs on the back.
Yeah,
because
that's
he gets
that's
the
what it
Matang
is.
because the Matang
Yeah,
that's it.
attaches.
Can someone look up and send a picture of shiny Mega Pidgeot? So I want to make the Super Saiyan joke.
Oh, Mega Pidgeot also pretty cool.
Because
Yeah.
shiny Mega
Hold on.
Pidgeot is literally just Super Saiyan.
I got
But it actually looks really good.
Oh, dude, I got. Holy, it looks so good.
It's a good shiny, I will say. Or not just a good shiny. No,
That-
he said
that-
shiny.
that's-
He
that's
said
the-
shiny.
This is
Hold
the
on.
normal form.
Mega. You said Mega, right?
He
Yeah,
said
no,
shiny Mega. I have it right here.
Wait, no,
This-
wait. I typed shiny Mega. What the fuck?
This
This is
is
the shiny.
Super Saiyan Pidgeot. Looks really, really
Word.
cool.
This is true. It is Super Saiyan
What
Pidgeot.
the fuck? I'm sorry. That kind of looks like a downgrade.
What?
Maybe it's because it's a 3D
You're
model.
It's a 3D sprite. It's a 3D
Yeah, maybe
sprite,
there's
but it's
3D.
real thick.
If you show me 2D, I'll probably be like, that's sick as fuck.
Yeah, Super Saiyan Pidgeot. Cool.
True.
Probably, I'd say he's the best shiny Mega. But want to talk about yours, Henry?
What?
Your
Rayquaza.
favorite Mega? Yeah, I
Mega
know.
Oh, Rayquaza.
Where is
If
it?
that
Here.
counts.
It counts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that counts. It's a Mega. It's not like Primal Kyogre or Groudon. Like if you said those two,
yeah.
pushing it there. Not really though.
I count them as Megas. They
Oh,
definitely count.
Underrated Mega. Mega Pinsir, I think, is pretty cool.
Ooh,
It gets
Mega
wings.
Pinsir gets.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
I
he,
think-
he becomes a bug. He basically just.
Yeah, he
develops
becomes
these
an actual full bug. I think it's pretty cool.
If you want to talk about Megas becoming overweight, Heracross.
No,
wings. Yeah, Heracross is
Yeah,
fat beetle.
Heracross just gets fat. There's nothing you can. There's no other
you
way
want
to
to talk
put it.
about obese?
Obama
Snow.
Snow. Yeah. I was
Oh
gonna
wait,
say-
wait. I
No,
didn't
he
say this
doesn't
one.
get obese. He just
Dude,
gets more
it's
like.
Mega
It's like
Amph.
a white.
Mega Ampharos is cool. I don't care. I
Oh,
Oh
like
yeah,
Super-
Mega
yeah,
Mega
Ampharos.
Ampharos got a big mane.
Super
Yo,
Saiyan
he's got
yeah,
big energy.
Super Saiyan Ampharos.
And
as
also,
well.
he gets Dragon type. Okay,
Oh yeah, he
Which
gets
makes no
dragon.
sense.
it makes no sense. but it's
Explain
sick.
that. I like
Word.
Mega Obama's
he's
design.
got
I
a
think is
mane.
really, really cool. Yeah, this is Ampharos, Obama Snow. I think it's cool. Unfortunately, he's still like the worst Mega, like stat wise, just because he has the worst type. Fucking good luck doing anything with the Grass Ice type. Shout out to the newest fucking Legendary too, giving the coolest because
Wait, Altaria got a Mega, right?
yeah,
it's
Mega
Fairy
Altaria,
Dragon.
the only fairy dragon too.
Dude, talk about not looking any different. It literally just got more cloud.
Yeah, obese.
It got more clout, bro. What do you mean?
I guess.
That,
Okay.
Wait, I was gonna talk
So
about
wait,
there's
we're
another
going-
Mega.
We're going favorite megas.
Yeah.
Yeah, Daniel, go.
Got this.
Okay,
Slowbro
so-
is
I
stupid.
already posted him.
Yeah.
Oh, you
it's-
did?
So both of you say Mega Rayquaza.
Oh,
I'm
Yeah.
on the boat that Mega Rayquaza is a bit over designed. I like regular Rayquaza more.
you're saying
I
he's
wouldn't say over designed, but I would definitely say overrated. It's a cool design. Definitely worthy of praise, but
I think-
people
Yeah.
I
talk about
think
it like it's peak design when
There's
Zygarde
one
100
Mega.
is right there.
Okay,
people
I'm gonna.
shitting on. I'm like, it's not the worst. It's just I expect a little more.
Oh, Mega Salamence. I think.
I don't like mints.
Yeah, dude. Where
Uh,
he just becomes a paraplegic. Mega Salamence. He's Mega Boomerang. Came from
Mega
Australia.
Boomerang. You know what?
Don't like him.
You
He
take
gets
that.
these weird little stubby arms with like no thumbs. He just
his limbs have been stubby.
But-
It's just that he basically gets like a jetpack installment.
yeah, and that's.
Sounded
But
so
why
weird.
is his wings become one big wing? This
I
makes
don't
no
know.
sense. Like aerodynamics wise, this makes no fucking sense. How is he like flying right now? You know, beats me.
Yeah.
Can you show an image?
It's
It's
right
in
above
Photoshop.
Mega Gengar. And speaking of Mega Gengar,
Oh,
shiny Mega Gengar. Now that I mention Mega Gengar is cool by itself, but shiny Mega
is he
Gengar
even
is
able
a
to
big
propel
upgrade.
himself?
He just kind of floats in the game. He just like kind of hovers,
Mega-
which every
it's a
flying
flying
type
type.
does. But like, oh, you know what? You reminded me about floating around. Garchomp. Russell, you muted, by the way. But yeah, Garchomp. What type is he?
Ground Dragon,
Ground Dragon, right?
and he can fly.
Mhm.
He's a ride Pokemon in
He's-
Sword Sun and Moon.
He can fly. He can't learn fly. He can't learn fly. He can fly. And then Gibble and Gibite are the land shark Pokemon. And then Garchomp is the mock Pokemon. No sense. How does Garchomp hold on, someone send a picture of Garchomp, please. Because try to explain how that guy flies, he's literally a ground type. He should not be in the air. Like at all. He doesn't have wings. He has fins. He's based off a shark. He's supposed to be a land shark.
Speaking
How
of
is he
shark,
flying?
Mega
Oh,
Sharpedo,
I
it's
know how
funny.
he flies. He got those little flaps.
No, someone
Yeah,
send a picture.
No,
Someone send a picture.
but he can literally he can fly.
He's a
People
Dragon
ride
Ball
him
character.
in the
He's-
in the Sun and Moon anime, they ride him like he's like Goku
Yeah,
or something,
actually, Russell,
and
can
they
you,
have him saddled up.
can you find the clip of just Garchomp fucking being a Dragon Ball character? because that clip is insane. When I saw it for the first time, I
I want to
lost
see
it.
it for myself.
Yeah,
no.
I'm gonna post some photo dump. Don't worry.
Garchomp he's just Dragon Ball. Speaking of sharks, Mega Sharpedo, another overweight Mega, just gains weight, gets a little
Yep.
obese. We have to get these Pokemon off of like, I don't know. They're juicing. They're taking steroids, but the wrong steroids. They need to take some Machamp steroids, not some Snorlax steroids.
Wait, hold on.
The
Shout out
champ
to
steroids.
this Pokemon real quick though. Flygon is
Oh,
sick.
dude.
Everyone
rip.
forgets about him.
Mega Flygon won. Mega Flygon and Mega Dunsparce won.
Everyone
I think
forgets about.
at one point this
Flygon.
Pokemon was my favorite Pokemon.
Flygon's really cool.
Yeah, but everyone forgets about him.
Another Ground Dragon, too. To be
What?
fair,
That's
What
Ground
is it?
Dragon?
Yeah, he's Ground
Yeah.
Dragon.
what do you
not
think
grass?
it was? You thought it was
It's not
grass?
grass?
No.
No,
When I was
No, he's
little,
Ground Dragon.
I used to
I
thought he
would've-
was Bug.
Oh my
I always
god.
thought he was flying in Dragon
Oh,
for some
really?
reason.
With
Yeah.
And he gets
Oh,
Flygon, yeah.
Yeah, like I always just fly. Okay,
Because
he's a flying type.
the reason he's a ground type, Daniel, is because Trapinch is an ant. Actually, that makes more sense to be a bug, but I guess it's supposed to be like he burrows, he like digs around, lives in the
Oh, yeah.
desert.
Trapinch is like a
why couldn't it
termite.
be like
Or he's a
I don't
termite,
know,
yeah.
Yeah, why can't it be like
It,
bug something and then
hold
evolve into something else? Because like
I can't find a video
bugs-
exactly, but
bugs
think
can
I
like
would
start to
like
fly later
to
on
know.
sometimes.
if you can
in-
find something.
later
I'll
in
just-
the. Sure.
Is Shaman? Wait, is Shaman
I'll
a?
look it up after this after we're done recording. But
Go.
sometime later in the Pokemon anime, in the Sun and Moon anime, when they become the Ultra Recon Squad,
Yeah.
they have ride Pokemon for all of them to fly to the locations, and one of them rides a Garchomp,
Hey,
and
no,
they
no.
fly alongside Altaria, Flygon.
What I'm thinking
Charizard.
of is I think it's black and white when all the gym leaders are like fighting Team Plasma, and Garchomp literally just like flies past everyone and starts doing Dragon Ball moves. literally.
Oh wait, no, it's in the final showdown of X and Y.
Oh, it's
2
XY,
versus
it's XY.
Lysander's mech.
It's XY, my bad. Not yeah. That's what I'm thinking of. Garchomp literally just like fights a mech. It's so
Team Flare
so
versus
strange.
all the
gym
trainers.
leaders. Yeah. Yeah, if you could pull that up, that's what I was thinking of.
Can I really only find this in AMV? There's no way.
I think the AMV should be fine. I just wanted to have the example. But
As long as
Garchomp
we can see it fly, right?
should not be able to fly. That Pokemon does not. It doesn't have wings. It has
Speaking
fins.
of Pokemon that shouldn't be able to fly though.
It swims in the air, okay?
Oh,
That's what you
Shaman.
know.
Shaman flies for whatever
Shaman
reason.
fly.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
'cause
I mean, its winged form. It does have flying type, I believe.
it does.
Yes, it is grass flying.
That's a fairy though, right? I think if
No,
you're a
it's
fairy,
flying.
not. It's
No,
grass
wait, what?
flying.
Grass flying.
Because fairy type didn't exist when Shaman was invented.
Yeah, this is a Gen 4.
Yeah.
like,
No, it flies like Dumbo with its ears. I think
I
that's.
feel like if
That's
you see
totally
a fairy
true.
type fly, it's because it's fairy, so it could like float or some shit. Like
Yeah.
that.
That's a
No,
consensus.
it gets. I think Shaman gets the mythical excuse that it's just the mythical and they kind of do whatever.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
movie
I
made Shaman look pretty fucking cool though.
Okay, I can't find anything.
You can't find it down. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
Garchomp.
I'll look at it later.
Okay, I think that. Oh, Daniel, did you say your favorite? Do you have a favorite Mega? You said Rayquaza, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess so. We want to move on now to favorite signature moves. Which Daniel, I'm not sure if you would have a take on because it's kind of specific.
I'm sorry. What favorite?
Like
What?
signature move, like a Pokemon. Certain Pokemon families they learn signature
You have to
moves.
watch like 30 minutes of animation, so
I'm not doing that. I'm sorry.
just don't answer.
Yeah. I mean, I guess for Daniel, we'll say Roar of Time because of Dialga's. If you want to.
Yeah.
Would you say Dialga's
Quicker.
signature move is your favorite signature move, Daniel? Because
Yeah,
your
why
favorite
not?
legendary. Okay.
Dialga?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
And honestly, I'm not gonna
Pretty
lie. Roar of Time is pretty cool looking in the.
What
games.
time is cool?
It's pretty sick. I mean, it sounds cool. What's Palkies is like Spatial Rend, right?
Spatial Rend.
Not as cool. Definitely not as cool.
And then I think Giratina is the lamest. It's Phantom Force. It's
Yeah, it's not signature
It's a
anymore.
ghost. It's a 2-turn move, and
Oh,
it
it
hits through
dives.
protect.
It's like dig.
It
Okay.
hits
Yeah.
through protect.
It's cool. It's cool to hit through protect, but it's lame.
It's cool until you realize it's a ghost type move. So then the person just switched to a normal type Pokemon. And it's
Oh
like,
yeah. It's also cool until you realize
40
Aegis Slash
minutes of
learns it.
signature moves.
yeah. Don't worry about it, Daniels. Don't answer.
Yeah.
No,
Uh,
I want to see a Dialga's though, at least.
You just look up Roar of Time.
Anyways,
No, I think Giratina isn't even signature because fucking Aegislash learns it. And the fact that Aegislash learns it makes Aegislash so much better because he's so fucking annoying.
Aegislash is broken, dude.
Yeah, no. Shout out to Steven's Aegislash for making me hate that Pokemon.
Dude,
yeah.
Aegislash used to like run the meta of X and Y.
I never played online in X and Y.
X and Y battling was broken because of that Pokemon.
Yeah. I mean, Aegislash is still like,
Anyways,
must have.
Going down the line,
That's just a fucking
Henry,
Kamehameha,
favorite
bro.
signature move?
I think Rayquaza's signature move.
Dragon Ascent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very cool.
Respect plus. Cool.
Literally
Yeah.
comes from like the
Kamehameha,
ozone layer just
Plus
to like
it-
strike you down.
And it makes the Mega Evolve too. So
Yeah.
shout out to that. I'm
Dragon
up,
Ascent
right?
in Pokemon Generations is sick, by the way.
What's that look like? I don't remember.
It's the one that has the
animation,
3-minute shorts. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah, the
him
animation.
flying
Yeah.
through space through like boulders and stuff
Oh,
straight
is
into
that
to a
like-
defense Deoxys.
Oh yeah, so that's what that. Okay, I know what that clip is. I didn't know that was Dragon Ascent though. I'm gonna be basic for my signature move. I'm saying Side Strike from Mewtwo
Yeah.
because if I'm being honest, like there's not many off the top of my head that I like. There's Roar of Time and there's Side Strike. Those are like the two I always like remember. And they like. I feel bad for like picking a legendary because that's so basic, but Side Strike is Side Strike. Yeah.
I mean, there's not a lot of other Pokemon with signature moves, you know?
Yeah. I'm trying to. Oh, you know what? Zygarde gets like 5 signature moves.
Dude,
1,000 Arrows.
Like,
Just
all of his
Thousand
moves are
Arrows,
signature.
Lance Wrath,
yeah, just for the fact that 1,000 Arrows just destroys us every time in Pokemon.
and it can hit flying types. It
Yeah,
can ground flying
it's
types.
so
Hold on.
good.
I
What
looked
a
looked
good
up
move.
his thing. He's got Lance Wrath, 1,000 Arrows, 1,000 Waves, Core, and
Yeah,
Pulsar,
1,000
which I think
Waves.
is the thing that makes him evolve or like
Yeah.
transform.
So he
Also,
has,
Clanger of Soul on Como is pretty cool.
oh yeah, that's only a support move though.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is good.
Clanging Scales is the attack one? Or because he has 2 signature moves. He has Clanger of Soul and Clanging Scales.
Oh really? I did not know
Because
he had two.
one used to work as a Z move for him. He had a special Z
Oh.
move.
I see. Interesting. Gotcha.
But since Z
Um,
moves were killed in Sword and Shield, you know, kind
Yeah,
of got the shaft there.
rest in peace, Z moves and Megas.
Uh,
Okay, so Russell,
Yes.
you have your fitness.
I got a couple.
Oh
couple.
really? Okay, let's hear. 'em.
Oblivion Wing is
Okay.
really cool.
Yeah.
Sunsteel Strike is really cool.
I
Who's
forgot that one.
Behemoth Blade,
Oh, that's
Sunsteel Strike is Solgaleo.
yeah, Solgaleo,
actually.
so cool.
How about
Yeah.
how about Necrozma moves? The ones when they fuse with Necrozma.
I don't
They-
know what they're called.
I think
I'm a big
Photon
god.
Geyser is a unique move, right? Is
Oh, Photon Geyser
I-
is.
I don't remember them. I just
Yeah.
remember that when you fuse with Necrozma, you get like a poison move.
Sunsteel Strike and Malicious Maelstrom, I think, are the 2 moves. Pretty
Gotcha.
cool.
That's-
But Oblivion Wing, Sunsteel Strike, Behemoth Blade, those are all really cool. V-Create,
Oh yeah, Vector is cool, but it's not signature anymore. It's,
That's true. It's not signature.
Who learns it in fucking Sword and Shield? I forget who.
I
It's
don't
someone-
remember.
It's someone who doesn't make
Oh.
sense. I know that.
Shout out to Sacred Sword, or
Oh,
Secret
yeah.
Sword. Sorry, Secret Sword, for
Yeah.
turning Keldeo into Keldeo Resolute. The only Pokemon in the game that causes a transformation, I think, right?
Yeah,
Wow.
Because it's usually the other way around. A transformation causes a move to start, but you need that move in order for Keldeo to transform.
Yeah, but the transformation is nothing, right? It's just cosmetic, basically.
No, it's just Keldeo with Secret Sword. That's it.
Yeah.
Still cool.
I'm trying to think. Oh, you know whose signature move I actually like? I like
Who?
Zarude's. Or is it Zarude or Zarude? Jungle healing.
I don't know.
Jungle healing is
Ah.
sick as fuck. It just heals your team. It's cool. And it looks cool and it sounds cool. I fuck with Zarude. Zarude's really, really cool.
Oh, I didn't say this one. Precipice Blades. Precipice Blades is sick as hell too.
That's what's really cool. You're making me remember, actually, because I'm thinking of Gen 8. There's lots of signature moves in Gen 8. Snipe Shot.
Snipe Shot. Oh! And I guess this isn't signature anymore, but Darkest
Yeah.
Lariat. I don't like Incineroar,
Okay.
but Darkest Lariat is funny because it can
That-
go on Snorlax.
Oh, yeah. It's so many
What?
fucking random ass
Darkest
Pokemon.
Lariat?
Darkest Lariat is like Surf, where it goes
Yes.
on Pokemon that you don't think should ever get it. Like,
But it's so funny. You see Snorlax's arms
Yeah.
glow up, and then he just spins at you.
it's a Beyblade move. But yeah, both Surf and Darkest Lariat it's that move that, like, you're scrolling through your HMs and you come across it. It's like, wait, this Pokemon can learn Surf? Because I remember when I learned, it was like Snorlax can learn Surf, but it was like some random ass ground type. Like I think.
Oh, you know who I didn't know could
learn
learn
Surf.
surf until I schooled upon it one day? This was way back. I didn't know Bibarel could learn surf. I didn't actually know it became water type.
What?
That makes sense.
He's the HM
literally
slave.
just
Yeah, I know. No,
He learns
that's
everything.
that's when I learned he was the HM.
Yeah.
Slave. Once I learned he could learn surf, I'm like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
you can
Who
learn
does
that.
it mean
And you
HM
learn
slave?
rock climb too.
HM,
so
yeah,
typically HM moves,
Uh-huh.
you can't unlearn them. So like if you were to teach like your starter cut, you could never let it forget cut unless you went to the move forgetter. So if you needed a move on the fly, you couldn't replace that move, which is admittedly pretty weak. So you would have a particular Pokemon that has all those moves on them, not for battle, but just to explore around the place.
Wow, that's so
yeah.
sad.
Bibarel
So
was the
Bidoof-
ultimate.
Bidoof / Bibarel was just the relegated
'cause-
HM slave every
Because
playthrough.
he had Surf, Cut, Waterfall.
Did he have
Fly-
strength?
Rock climb?
Yeah,
Did
he
he
had
not have
strength.
rock climb?
He had all of them besides Fly, I think, because obviously he can't fly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Fly.
And I think
But Fly's a good offensive move
yeah,
too.
and
in
Fly
PvP,
is
so.
basically the best HM, so there's no point in putting it on him.
At least they've done away with HMs from Gen 7 and on.
Yeah.
Bless.
Good thing. I wonder what they're gonna do for Gen 4 remake because that game is so HM heavy. Like
True.
He's-
Trying to
have,
climb through the mountain to
Yes.
get to Victory Road is so painful.
dude,
Or
the
get-
waterfalls. There's so many waterfalls in Gen 4 for
True.
some reason. They just want a hand. Like, okay, put a waterfall fucking everywhere. Like, there's not a single route without a waterfall for some reason.
Aesthetics, that's why, probably.
I guess.
Yeah.
And not to mention, actually, cool thing, they do in the distortion
funny.
world, the upside down waterfall where
Yeah.
it goes the wrong way.
Oh.
That
Yeah.
they just do cool stuff with it.
What's it called? Same goes for Gen 5, I guess, with a lot of random like pools of water and waterfalls.
Yeah.
But it makes sense post game because you need to find the 7
Yeah.
sages who are randomly scattered throughout the
It
map,
makes sense.
and they're on all those obscure
See,
areas
But the
that
thing
you wouldn't
is, like,
think to look at.
Gen 5 and Gen 4, like, they have a lot of water, but it's, like, good water. And then you have Gen 3 but it's just, like,
Water.
it's bad water. It's not good water. Because it's like an open, it's basically just half the map is, I get because it's supposed to be Gen 3 thing, it's land versus water. But Gen 3, it's too much water, and there's not enough
actually,
stuff in between
I
the
got a
water.
question for
Yeah,
all
what's
for
up?
all of you guys. It should be obvious enough for me, right? What are you guys' favorite generations?
Well, okay. See, when you say generation,
Hold on.
it's really hard for me to judge, because, like,
I count, by the way, by generation, I mean Heart Gold Soul Silver is Gen 4,
Yeah,
Fire Red
yeah.
Leaf Green is Gen 3,
with,
Heart Gold,
yeah. With the remake, I'm gonna have to say, it's really, really hard. It's so hard.
For me, it's Gen 5 easily.
Because
I
the
love
thing
you
Mine
is-
is Gen
too
4.
much.
I think I'm gonna go with Gen 4. However, I will say, Unova is my favorite region.
Based.
Unova is my favorite region, but Gen 5 is my second favorite.
I
It's
like
not my
the
favorite.
story of Gen 5. I don't know if I like the region more than I do Gen 4.
I love the
Gen 4 is
region, the music, the art, 'cause
Yeah.
the pixel arts is at. I think pixel art is
Yeah,
at its
they
peak
peaked
in Gen
with
5.
pixel art at Gen 5.
I also want to mention Gen 5 is based off, New York City,
New York.
where we live. So it's kind of like,
I already live here. I already seen it.
no, I think it's cool because, like,
Dude, the first time going to Castelia though, so cool.
yeah, it is pretty cool. But not to mention, like, the bridge, with the bridge you
The
cross.
drawbridge?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Don't
drawbridge
forget
and its
The
music.
gym
is
leaders,
good.
man. Clay is the man.
Yeah, Clay's pretty cool.
Clay,
I think,
I
forgot who
uh,
played.
I think
Skyla,
Oh,
Elisa.
dude, not to
Kyla,
mention.
let's go. My boys left.
Not to mention, what's the town? Is it like Undella Town?
Oh, Undella.
Oh, dude! Oh, dude!
Cynthia fighting Undella.
Dude, like
I was,
the
so
moment,
confused.
the moment
Just-
you shit yourself when you walk into to that one house in Undella Town and Cynthia's just chilling, like the fucking PTS flashback. So, what were you
What
confused
game
about,
is
Daniel?
this? What the fuck?
Black and white. Black and
Black
white.
and
Black and
white.
white? Okay.
Yeah.
Like, again, for me, it's two of them. It's Diamond Pearl ones, or
Yeah.
Gen 4, Gen
I-
5,
yeah.
yeah.
Gen 4, Gen 5.
Okay.
I've been seeing a lot of Gen 4 and Gen 5.
I think
Are my
all of ours are
favorites
just Gen 4,
Pokemon
Gen
from
5.
there?
Most
They
of the ones you
just-
said
it
are
peaked
Gen
at
4 and Gen 5.
Galvantula is
Keep that
Gen 5.
black.
The
Yeah.
Raptor's Gen 4. So.
It
But,
peaked at black and white,
Yeah, of
and then
course.
like, it just went down for me.
It's so close between Gen 4 and 5, but I think Gen 4 for me because there's a lot more, like, it feels like I'm exploring, or at least because I played Gen 4 before I played Gen 5, obviously.
You could
I
get
was a lot
so
younger.
lost in that game.
Yeah, Gen 4, there's so much exploration. Like, I remember being stuck in caves as a kid for, like, days. Be like,
Oh,
oh,
I remember
dude,
getting
what's
stuck
God.
I was stuck in a cave, and then I made a new file because I didn't know how to get out.
no, wait. What's the mountain called? I'm totally blanking on it. The mountain in Gen 4.
Cornet?
Oh,
Or
Cornet.
no, that's
Not Cornet. Not Cornet. Dude,
Mount Cornet, yeah.
Mount Cornet is massive. So I hope Mount Cornet is like the wild area for the remake, because Mount Cornet it's literally just a giant fucking cave that you can probably. I'm pretty sure my first like ever playthrough of Black and White or Diamond Pearl, I was stuck in there for days. Like
I don't mean to
so
be that
cool.
guy, but I think it's pronounced Cornet.
Is it Cornet? I've heard people say Cornet.
Russell, you're always that guy.
Yeah, you're that guy.
I know, that's why I don't mean to be
it's Decky Dewey, not Decidui.
Decky Dewey.
Dude,
It's actually the Dene, not Dende, you
Oh,
fool.
what the?
I
remember
want
that
to
argument?
admit, I spent like I don't know, maybe 10 hours, maybe even more on Heartdome City and just trying to get like a good rating on like the little mini game.
No.
Yeah. What are those what are those called? Like the
You just
dance
design your
things?
Pokemon.
Yeah, like
No.
dress up.
Yeah, you just
The
dress them
fashion-
up or like
Yeah,
Contest.
fashion. We made the Decky Dewey joke. I once met a guy who was dead. It was in the Pokemon Go days when raids were out. And I was in like New Jersey, like doing some raids with some people, like my group there. And this guy, it was a Suicune raid.
No,
I
he's gonna
understand-
say it.
I understand Suicune looks a little funny. It might be hard to pronounce, but this guy, he was like actively going around telling people, it's not Suicune, it's Suicune.
No.
What the fuck?
He was like, guys,
I knew you
you're
were
saying
gonna
you're
say
saying you're wrong. It's Suicune. I'm like, and by the way, this is like a 30-year-old dude with like a bunch of teenagers, basically. Like he kind of showed up to the raid, he's like, yeah, guys, you're pronouncing it wrong. It's Suicune. Like,
No.
if you're
For the
pronouncing
most part, I could what's it called? I could accept if somebody says a Pokemon name different from me, right? Like I say
Yeah.
Zacian, you say Zacian.
yeah.
You know,
I'm pretty sure we've gone like this whole talk. I think
Yeah.
almost like all the.
I say
every-
Rayquaza.
Yeah.
Some people say Rayquaza.
Yeah,
You know, I don't care.
but
The only I will not
as much
forgive.
as-
I will not
Su-
forgive Giratina though. You say Giratina, you're dead to me.
Weird.
No, but
It sounds like Jiren. It just sounds like Jiren.
is not spelled Suicune. It's spelled sweet. It's the ending is Cune.
This sounds like the whole This sounds like the whole meme about like that fucking one guy who couldn't pronounce a single Pokemon, so it just says like B with big
Oh,
Big
big
and it's like
B is Bijou.
Oh,
Yeah,
Big Dick B.
and
Yeah.
like but he knows Pikachu.
yeah.
Sounds
No,
like-
Punchy
argument.
Rock.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
I
tell you
remember
what
that video.
Pokemon I mispronounced for the longest time, and he's like
Oh,
probably my
it's Darmanitan.
Darmanitan. I used to call Darmanitan Darmination for like
Combination.
I used Darmanitan on like my Black White team. He's one of my favorite Pokemon. And I called him Darmination until like someone in middle school. I was like checking my Darmination Pokemon cards, like, you mean Darmanitan? I was like, what? But yeah,
And
no.
then you looked at it.
Yeah, it's not spelled Darmination. I don't know what was going through my head. It's spelled Darmanitan. But I had a wild epiphany that day. But yeah, Darmanitan's really fucking cool. What are some
True.
other like weirdly pronounced Pokemon names?
Weirdly pronounced.
Oh, dude, Dende.
It's the Dene.
We've
It's
had
like-
this. We've had this
I know.
argument
I
so
brought
many
it up just like
times.
5 minutes ago. But yeah,
Oh,
it's the
did you? I
Dene.
didn't hear you. I'm sorry. You know,
Yeah, it's the Dene.
Dene, me and our other friend Adam,
Adam.
who we do the raids with, we could pronounce it, so we just started
Actually,
calling it
hold on.
Dende. And then
You
Russell
guys
like
had
came-
like a stroke.
you guys like.
I was so upset that you guys kept saying Dende, not the Dene.
I think what happened, like, you joined late, and we were calling it Dedenne. Or we were calling it Dende, and you, like, came out our throats about it. Like, it's Dedenne! I don't know. But that
He
little
is that
fucker.
guy.
I am that guy. I
Yeah,
can't lie.
that's
I
that guy.
actually am that guy, literally.
The fucking... I still struggle saying it. But, like, that fucker, it's the Pikachu clone from
One
Gen
day,
7.
Someone pronounced Kyurem. How?
Ooh.
Oh,
Do
I
you
used
not-
to do it. I used to say, I used to forget the Y was there, so it just said Kira or Karen
Kirim?
most of the time.
Kyurem?
Yeah, because I just forget the Y is there sometimes.
Hold on. There's some people I'm forgetting about. I have to look up like all legendaries or something, because there's like
Yeah,
most of the mispronunciations are
Are
legendaries.
legendaries.
Yeah.
Is it- I know there's one legendary that we argued about not so long ago, Russell.
Yeah.
Oh, Dioxys,
I know that we had the
That's not the big one.
we had the
Yeah,
Zacian
it's
and
not a big
Zacian
one, but
beta
I've heard
for a
that.
while.
I've heard both variations a lot.
I'm still a firm believer it's Zacian because Cyan, and then
It pro-
Zamazensis to Magenta.
It probably is, but if you're going by like the English lexicon, the CIAN makes it Zaki. You know what I mean.
PJ.
I can't say it.
I gotta say one thing.
Yeah.
Thank you for using the word lexicon. Thank you.
Oh yes, you're welcome,
Word.
Thank
Daniel.
you.
Why do you? How do you
Oh.
remember this? How do you remember?
Wow, he really is holding a
Hold
grudge
on.
against.
You know what? You know who pronunciation I don't really care about, but for some reason I think some people have gotten mad at it before.
Yeah.
The distinction between Reggie Ice and Reg Ice.
Ooh,
Some people say Reg Ice. I say Reggie Ice.
Yeah, because you know
I
what?
guess it's for simplicity's
I'll
sake.
say it is.
Because there's only one eye.
No, it definitely is Red Ice. It shouldn't be.
Yeah.
So,
Because people are used to Reggie Steel, Reggie Rock, Reggie Ice, so
Yeah.
they just kind of.
Yeah.
it should be Reggie Ice, not Reggie. Whatever the hell it's
Also,
called.
the distinction between Yuxi and Uxie, I don't really care.
Dude, I can
yeah.
never pronounce those. The
If
three.
it's a
Yuxi has
pronunciation
Elfin
that's like
There's
it's like
Misprit,
one thing
there's
off.
Uxie,
Oh, you
And
know
there's-
what's one that's really funny?
this other one.
When people say Verizon.
Verizon.
I don't think
Verizon.
I've never,
Verizon.
yeah, I've never
Oh.
heard that.
Verizon and
That's
Verizon.
funny.
Yeah, that's a pretty funny one.
I've heard Verizon before.
I think in one of the mystery dungeon trailers, one of the Pokemon say Verizon
Ew.
Hold on.
for one of the mystery dungeon
Super
games. I
Mystery
think it's
Dungeon,
like
Super Mystery.
it's an Umbreon. Umbreon or Espeon calls them Verizon.
That's Gates of
think.
Infinity, I think. Gates of Infinity.
I'm trying to think like what other mispronunciations there are. It's kind of hard to get off the top of my head. It definitely comes up like when we talk about things.
Yeah.
Word.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what's one? People get mad at me for this one.
Yeah.
The difference between Raikou and Raikou, because technically it's pronounced Raikou.
Is it Raikou? I say Raikou.
It is Raikou.
Do you people pronounce Entei somehow? Is it possible to mispronounce
Entei,
Entei?
I don't think
Because
it's
it would be
possible.
funny if that whole trio just is always getting mispronounced. You have Suicune, Raikou, or Raikou, and then you have like I guess Entei kind of makes sense. Arceus. Arceus.
Oh, I don't
Dude,
care. People can say
I
Arceus.
care.
How do you say Arceus?
It's supposed to be
It's
Arceus.
It's supposed to be Arceus.
Because Arc as like
Oh,
as
that
in
doesn't
like
feel right.
overarching
Arc,
because he's
Arc
God.
as in
But
the
it's
Archangel as
yeah.
well.
If you're going by like how you pronounce the actual word or like it if you see ARCE, that's RC, not RE.
Yeah.
You know, like they're big.
There would need to be a K there, man.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
just
Like,
it just
there's-
doesn't flow right.
and
That's
yeah. That's the same thing with Zacian and Zacian. Like Zacian makes sense because of like Cyan, because it's
I
supposed
just
to be.
found one that actually pisses me off.
Oh, what'd you
When people
find?
say Gliscor instead of Gliscor.
Oh,
People actually say
that one-
Gliscor, and that gets me so...
Yeah,
Oh,
that doesn't
my.
sound pleasant.
If you say Gliscor, comment down below so that I can block you.
Are you a Gliscor, an average Gliscor fan, or the Gliscor enthusiast? But damn, people out here really mispronouncing like some simple ass names.
True.
I think that's yeah.
You know, I'm
that's
gonna look at the Pokédex right now.
Oh boy, I'm trying. Like, are there any starters that people like tragically mispronounce? Oshawott? I can't.
No.
Superior is kind of weird to
Charmander.
spell. Oh, you want to know actually something? Okay, two things I'm remembering about Pokemon names. Cofferegus. So, in Black and White, if you captured a Cofferegus, and you know when sometimes you accidentally, like, you have the
Press
option,
nickname.
yeah, you have the option to press nickname, right? So sometimes you accidentally press nickname because then it pops up. So, and then you're like, okay, I have Cofferegus, I'm just gonna nickname it Cofferegus, so that, like,
Oh, you can't type it in anymore,
you
right?
can't type in Cofferegus because it
has
spells out F-A-G.
FHE in the
So,
center.
Cofferegus
'Cause
is
It's
censored.
Cofagrigus, that's why.
Yeah.
COFAGRIUS.
So if you
Cofferegus.
capture,
Alright.
if you try to name a Cofferegus, it gets censored, or it doesn't let you put it in, which is really weird. Damn, what was the second thing I was thinking about? I totally forgot. Oh, Feraligatr. Feraligator's name was
Dude,
misspelled.
it's missing. It's because of the text
Yeah.
limitations for the Game Boy.
The character limit was
Yeah,
a certain amount. So for alligator,
it's
with
10, but it's supposed to have 11.
yeah, because it ends with it's gator, but not GATER. It's GATR. So it's missing an E. And I
It
think
would actually be JATOR because
oh
alligator.
yeah,
is-
my bad. OR.
And
I
I
can't
added
spell.
to photo dump the Verizon.
Oh, did you?
They
Thing.
say it Frisian, right? I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
Do you know where?
You can click on it.
Oh.
It's exactly, if you click on it, it'll take you to exactly where it says.
Oh, yeah, the Umbreon says it right there. I remember that trailer.
That's kind of weird. What is that?
Verizon.
Is that a? What the hell is that? Is that the Espeon? Why is Espeon white? I don't like that. That's a weird looking Espeon. Anyway,
not
no,
white.
yeah. And I'm pretty
like-
sure on certain Pokemon cards they misspelled Feraligatr with an O. They actually
With the O.
they put the full thing because they didn't realize there's no O there. Yeah. Oh well, character. What you gonna do?
Historical revision.
Yeah, but do they? I think it's still with an R that I could see.
It's just TR.
Yeah, which it's kind of weird to look at, but it's like, okay, fine, whatever.
I mean, at this point, seeing it as Gator with an O is weird. Because I tried typing it to myself once for alligator with the O.
Yeah,
It looks so weird now.
it doesn't make sense.
It looks off.
Yeah, look,
Actually, I don't
that's
see
the
any with-
correct spelling. Should I
I
look
don't see any with the O.
There's none with the O. Maybe I know they misspelled Feraligatr. There is some things. So that's how I learned. It doesn't have an O. And because I know there's a mistake, and I was watching some Pokemon.
Kind of just assumed
Speaking of
that
which,
it had
can
an O.
we talk about how Feraligatr is 7 foot tall?
God damn.
What the hell?
7 foot?
How
No,
this guy's
they don't-
huge.